last time you all had an eventful first day getting to know the Rhine and its inhabitants. After some of you woke from a restless slumber filled with unsettling nightmares, others were more fortunate in their rest. Quinrin got to meet the halfling responsible for the interesting flavors discovered in the ivory goat, although perhaps not in the manner you intended to meet him. Upon being sent to investigate his absence at the inn that morning, you arrived at his place of residence to discover him being trapped in the basement by creation of his own doing gone wrong. Gorna and Grook found out the hard way that this gray living pudding was corrosive to metal and unfortunately had to seek repairs at the local blacksmith. He informed you that he can in fact fix your weapons, but he's a bit low on supplies and until his shipment comes in, until his shipment comes in, you may not get them back. So it may be a day or so before repairs can be completed. You also sought information about a ship that Finnegan believes his parents may have been on, that's been docked in Cetera for several months. After speaking to the harbor master about it, he realized that some foul play may be afoot, and will be opening an investigation into the ongoings of the ship recently. You all get a good night's sleep. No dreams this night.
Thank God.
When you all wake with the light that pours into your rooms and the sounds of the city outside, you're all feeling a little more comfortable with this new land, a little more confident in your abilities. They hit level 2. So the morning is yours. You are awake in your rooms at the Ivory Goat, and you probably got some stuff to do.
Yeah, like breakfast.
Ah, breakfast.
We might have to talk about breakfast, fellas.
Yeah? Another breakfast on you? Is that what we're talking about?
I don't know, man. See, because the thing about it is we bought a lot of potions last time we met up.
It's true.
Running low on funds currently.
Mommy and Daddy's money only goes so far.
Well, especially
Mommy
when
and
they are
Daddy's
with you,
money?
I guess.
Well, I mean, probably maybe some of it was mine. There were a lot of coins mixed in with each other, but
Oh, I see. So you come from a rich family.
I wish my family was rich.
I'm confused now.
I mean, we do all right.
Okay.
We do all right.
You seem
So when's your next
fairly well
allowance?
to do.
Well, I've got until the boat sets sail, and I'm supposed to be I'm supposed to be checking out some local cuisine, so to speak. I like I said, I'm here for the olives. They're literally world renowned, and I'm here for that.
So where do we find these olives?
So the best part about it is they're kind of sort of everywhere, but most of you are already headed to Galen, and conveniently enough, so am I.
Well, hey, that's great. We can keep traveling together.
That's my goal.
So
I'm kind of small.
you got breakfast or what?
Right about then, Althea comes over to your all's table and she says, "Well, good morning, everybody. What can I get for everyone?"
I need
One breakfast, please.
some
Yes.
sort of breakfast.
Breakfast.
2 breakfast, 3 breakfast,
Another breakfast.
4 breakfast,
A breakfast.
5 breakfast. All right, we can get that taken care of. Anything to drink?
Coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know
All
what?
right.
Yeah.
Easy
Sure.
enough. I'll be right back.
This is fantasy. I'll drink coffee.
You don't like coffee?
No, it's fucking disgusting. It's fucking wretched.
Althea comes back and lays out the usual breakfast spread of lots of root vegetables and meats, eggs of a variety you've probably seen before for sure, and a couple of different kinds of gravy, all laid out in a wonderful breakfast spread. She says, "Well, I figured I'd just throw it all together again, if that's fine with everyone."
It's never once hurt my feelings.
And then sits down a large metal pitcher full of coffee. She says, "Careful, that's hot."
All right. Well, I'm gonna eat because I'm disgusting.
Yeah.
Just give me a holler if y'all need anything
That's
else.
why I try to exist.
Heads on back to the back.
So,
As usual, seeing Gorna eat is a bit of a sight.
I love it.
And
I love it. You appreciate food kind of the same way I appreciate food,
With your
but you
mouths
express
open.
it differently.
The more of it there is, the more I appreciate it.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, I'm gonna somewhat like offensively eat my breakfast. I'm just like, I'm feeling good today.
Just gonna start shoveling it. And,
You're just inhaling it.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much that.
So, we've been to the dock.
End of the
Yep.
dock. I think we need to go check out that
We talked to the Spice Master.
Yeah,
supply shipment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Check
We're
out the
missing-
That
road.
was
The
that
missing
was
shipment.
it. Now we've got the shipment that has been troubled and late.
The goblins.
So that we can get those
Potential
weapons fixed.
goblins.
So that we can leave this small town
Yeah.
eventually.
So you want to go to some jungle?
Yeah, but I have to probably find somebody from my order in the city of Galen, which is the opposite direction. But I need a guide. I can't be going on my own into the jungle.
You are small.
that seems like
Just
a
me
bad
and my
idea.
donkey against the jungle. No,
Yeah,
we're brave, but like
Yeah,
not.
first-
you'd just be
not-
eaten by a snake.
Yeah, we
First
have no
bird that
chance.
comes along.
not on our own.
One boa constrictor ruins everything.
Yeah,
Never even seen one of those, but yeah.
You don't want to.
you don't want to.
Okay, well, I will, I would be down for a little venture forth, see what the outside area looks like.
Do we perhaps need to think about checking on that shipment that the harbor master or that Jory said was waylaid?
Yeah, that's what we're
That's-
doing. We're heading out on the road to find out what happened to the shipment.
Exactly.
To see what's holding it up.
Sorry, I was chewing very loudly. I didn't hear you.
That's fine. My head's a bit empty, so it echoes a lot when I eat crunchy stuff. I understand this plight.
It's an interesting phenomenon.
It is. It is.
So do we know where it's coming from?
Yeah, he told us the road
Okay.
was like the main road between the Rind and Galen,
No, he told you it was coming from Galen.
or it was coming from Galen, and we figured out that that's the main shipping road.
I mean, we do have the map.
Yep. There is a map.
Let's look at the map, maybe.
Let's check out the map that we bought.
Get a little gravy off of it. So,
Coffee stain.
About that time, Althea comes back and says, "Oh, if you need, I can clear this table off for y'all."
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm just like,
All right. She starts cleaning everything up. She said, "I'll be right back with the bill."
Cool.
She leaves out. She comes back. She
Absolutely.
says, "All right, everything comes out to 2 gold, 5 silver."
I'll chip in a
put
gold.
1 gold on the table.
I got a
Hell
gold.
yeah. I'll throw the silver at it.
All right. Thank you
you.
very much.
Happy
She
breakfast.
says, "Just give me a holler if y'all need
Breakfast.
anything." And then you all
I
roll
need
out
more
the
gold.
map, and yeah, you see there is the map gives you the very obvious main road from the Rind to Galen. There are a couple of other roads that branch off to a couple of smaller villages along the way here and there. A couple of roads that seem to lead off to bypasses around here and there. But there are a few paths to Galen from the Rind if you don't want to take the main road.
Well, I imagine a trade route or a trade caravan would probably want to take the main road.
Easiest for passage.
That was
Most
be
correct.
my assumption, especially if you're weighed down with a bunch of goods.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yes, easiest to get robbed on, but also, yes, easiest to have somebody respond to that.
Yeah.
So that
Better
would be
than
my
breaking
guess.
a cartwheel in the middle of a side
In
road
the middle
in a
of
woods
nowhere.
somewhere.
So we
Get eaten by
we
wolves.
follow the main road, find the shipment. They're probably fine. Bing, bang, boom. 20-minute adventure. We're in and out.
Absolutely.
In and out.
Yeah.
In and out.
Or we have to punch a guy in the teeth, which
Or-
also could be
Or
fun.
that.
In and out.
That's why
Yeah.
you guys are here.
That's why we're here.
Oh,
Go
I
team.
could watch a bandit
Go
get kicked in the
team.
nuts.
Team?
Team. Team.
Meat. Sorry.
Meat. Okay. I do like meat. That works.
And I say he'll show. You say farm. He'll show.
Meat.
Nobody.
Go me.
Yeah, somebody missed the farm though. Nobody, that's fine. I'll just say
There's a
it.
farm?
I don't know that
Honestly, when I said meat, I was thinking about the meat wall.
Horrifying.
one. Still thinking about the meat wall. All thoughts.
I
But
don't
on
know.
that note, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Garuk, are you going to Galen as well?
Yes. I think most of us have business there.
Indeed.
Business.
Seems like it.
What's funny about the word business?
Because he's a spoiled little rich kid.
Uh,
He was here on vacation.
okay, olive boy.
I'm along for the adventure. Listen, I want to be here.
I also want to be here. Don't hear me bragging about it.
I'm pretty interested now. I didn't enjoy the journey very much, but you know,
Didn't
now
Didn't
I
like
have,
the
a-
boat ride?
No.
No?
Are you all talking about this as you're making your
Yes.
way out of town?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
We're walking.
It's a walk and talk.
Okay.
The West Wing.
Okay.
We're moving.
Did you
in
get
a-
your donkey?
Yes.
Don't.
I always have my donkey,
You did?
except for when I'm not allowed.
Yeah, yeah. About that donkey.
You
What-
should
Because
say-
all of our shit is going in the cart.
Is it?
It should.
Where is
That's
your
where it went
donkey?
last time. It was tied up outside
When's the last time you saw your donkey?
yesterday.
Yesterday.
Somebody's scared for their donkey now. Someone's scared off their ass.
Oh, Patrick.
Do I need to roll for my donkey?
Make a perception
Roll a
check.
donkey check.
I gotta check on my donkey.
Oh, no.
Oh,
The
my.
dreaded
Oh
donkey
no.
check.
Wait. It's a 6.
Donkey check.
You don't see your donkey.
Oh fuck.
It's not where you left it, tied
Oh,
up out front
no.
of the inn.
My donkey's gone.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Donkey napped.
Donkey napped. No.
What was your donkey's name?
It didn't have a name. It was
Aw.
just the donkey.
You can't even call for it.
I know. Donkey.
Donkey. You gotta say it in the Shrek voice.
Yeah. Come on. Do a
Trickle
Shrek.
doesn't do accents.
But what if you did?
But
What
perhaps.
if you... I only do Indiana. It's the accent I do.
Ew.
So, you don't see your donkey where you left it.
Shit.
Hey.
Can I look around for my donkey? Around the property?
I mean, you're standing out front on the street, out in front of the inn. Where would you like to look for your donkey?
Like, is there grass or like any sort of like yard around the building?
Yeah, there is.
Can
And
I-
out back behind the building is is where there begins to be the edge of town and a large expanse of woods.
You don't think, like, you got untied and wandered off into the woods, do you?
Or donkey napped.
I mean, I'm assuming donkey napped.
I
That's
was gonna
number
say,
one.
like-
Donkey and a free
We're gonna
donkey.
find that donkey in a chop shop.
No legs, he's on blocks, yeah.
One cinder block in the middle. A mathematical genius has taken your donkey.
Donkeys are more prone to grazing in open areas versus going into the woods, I would think, unless it was prompted
It also
to go
has a
into the
cart
woods.
on it, too.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't detach it.
Okay, so what's the license number of your car?
Did it have a plate?
No.
We're wasting precious donkey finding time right now.
first 48, and we frittered away 24 of them.
Yeah.
Oh
Do you think
So,
it would have wandered down the road?
Zilgrim's donkey's missing, and we have to find it.
How attached to this donkey were you?
Do we need to
Maybe.
talk to? Is there a
medium.
local
Well,
constabulary
I got it right
that
before
we
I
can talk
left.
to?
It was bequeathed to me by,
You could
My
probably
temple.
find a town guard.
so I didn't want to lose it.
Maybe we should report this to the town guard.
We definitely should.
Should we get the cops involved?
Well, when you word it like that. No, we probably should, I guess. So they might have seen something at least.
They might have. They
Yeah,
might
their
know.
new donkey.
Maybe there's somebody to.
Civil forfeiture of assets.
I didn't
That motherfucker
know.
got a 24-hour sticker on it.
It was tied up overnight. And we were sweeping the laneway, so we just towed it off.
That's it.
Damn.
You're gonna find him hole up in some stable on a shady part of town.
Oh no.
That's why that ice cream.
You're gonna have to
law
pay to get your donkey out of
exists, where you can
impound.
Put the cone in your pocket.
I don't have impound money.
No one has impound money. That's the scam.
Okay, so we're gonna talk to the local guard.
Or just putting this out there. Abandon the donkey.
What? Are you saying we just leave Zilgrim's beloved donkey and cart?
And
behind?
cart.
Do you think it's still here?
I mean, it's not the biggest town, but
If we get stuck somewhere, we no longer have an alternate source of food.
it's true. We'd have to eat Zilgrim.
Oh no. I didn't know I was next on that list.
Well,
I mean,
you lost the
according-
donkey.
You've established a clear pecking order.
Who will cleric you?
The paladin.
We definitely don't
Oh.
want to.
He has more meat on him. I'm stringy.
We can't fight him. He'll fuck us.
We can take you. Catch your little ass taking a
Should
peek
we
next to a
maybe
tree.
just all look for this
So-
donkey for a couple
Yeah.
minutes and spread out and
I'm just saying.
If we don't see it
comb
in
the
the
town.
vicinity, we should continue on doing what we're doing because ultimately you do need your weapons fixed.
Yeah,
And
just
we
it was an animal.
just
Probably could have wandered off, and I don't want to waste all of our
Well,
time.
let's ask the
Talk to-
town. Let's
talk
start
to
with
the
the
guard.
guards.
Yeah.
on our way out.
Have we thought about going inside and asking?
If
Just
anybody
be like, hey,
inside-
so my small friend maybe left a donkey out front. Would
Oh,
somebody have
that's
done something about that?
that's a good idea.
It seems like way closer than anything else we were talking about.
That's a good
Okay.
idea.
I'm gonna
Yes.
try this one. All right.
So what are you all doing?
Come on, keep up, man.
I'm trying. I'm really trying.
we gotta find the
I'm
donkey.
gonna
Yeah.
bring our small friend Zilgrim in with me,
All right.
and we're going to ask. I think his husband is usually up front.
Abram, yeah, he's,
Abram's
he's
up front.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're gonna approach Abram.
Yeah, well, yeah. What can I do for you?
I had my donkey outside when we got here a few days ago.
Oh yeah, right. Well, it was. It looked like it was gonna rain, and we weren't sure really about just leaving it out there. And y'all been so helpful to us already. We went ahead and put it in the stables out back.
Oh, good. We were worried.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised Althea didn't tell you.
Must have slipped her mind.
Abandon the donkey.
Just cut and run. Leave it. It's dead already. Go.
It never stood a chance.
You left it in the street for 24 hours. And somebody decided to move it.
All right.
Well, good.
Donkey
I'm gonna go
side
get my
quest
donkey.
completed.
All right.
That way I don't slow everybody down.
Conclusion to Donkey Gate.
The case of the missing donkey solved.
If y'all need anything else, just ask.
Thank you so very much.
Anytime.
All right, we're gonna go
Okay,
back
so
out
now
front with everybody else.
Yeah, now we get the donkey.
Good news, everyone. The donkey lives.
I
Yeah.
stop yelling, donkey! Donkey!
I'm glad I talked y'all out of abandoning it.
We saw.
I could just picture Gorna walking up to random people on the street, picking them up. Have you seen a donkey?
Donkey.
Suddenly, so this really shady looking guy peeks his head out from around the corner. He's got one eye. He's got a real big scar. And he goes, "Oh, donkey. That's me."
That's me.
Not you.
No, we found the donkey.
He's right there.
Yeah, you found the donkey.
God, it hurts when he looks at me.
Take 4 psychic damage.
Big damage.
Y'all are weird. He sneaks back into the alley.
Huh.
I'm so scared, but curious.
If I didn't have something to do today, that would have been.
Follow that guy.
Yeah, it's bound to be interesting, right?
It's never a dull moment with a dude named Donkey.
Sounds like somebody
We can do
you'd meet
that
at a
once
folk
we
punk
get the
show.
cart back.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right,
yeah.
so let's go to the stable, and let's retrieve Zilgrim's unnamed donkey.
You should name your donkey.
I don't know if he was purchased or rented. I wasn't told that if
Still
he
name
did
it.
Yeah, probably.
If they gave it to you without a name, I would assume that it needs a name.
You bought that donkey.
Did I?
Yeah, buy that.
Or you were given that donkey.
I was given. Yeah, I was given
that's
that
right.
donkey
You were given the donkey
by
the
the dwarf.
So that is your donkey. You can name it
Stable.
whatever you want.
Yeah,
Oh.
what do you want to name
Or
it?
no, you did buy it. I think you bought it.
I bought a horse.
I think you
once.
bought that. Yeah.
It was paid for by,
By
the,
the
temple.
temple, yeah.
So like technically,
Shame about
It's
that.
yours. It belongs to you.
Okay.
It's not a rented thing. So
Okay.
you have to
Poor guy,
return.
never
I
stood
wasn't
a
sure about it.
chance.
Never stood a chance.
One way or another, you own the donkey and the cart attached to it.
Okay.
That's the
good.
important part.
That's cool.
Maybe just name
Hmm.
it
I'm a
donkey.
cart owner, you guys.
Now that you all are
I got a
retrieving,
friend with a cart.
I got responsibility.
I
now that
do.
you are retrieving the donkey and the cart from the stables, you're all beginning to realize very quickly that this is not exactly a cart so much as it kind of is like a little like
It's like a stroller.
it's small. I mean, it was enough. It was enough for Zilgrim to sit on the front of
carried my
and
stuff.
put his bag in the back.
I thought you said you had a cart.
I do.
Huh.
This
Brilliant.
is a buggy on a good day.
You'd fit in it.
This is a wagon.
If you
like
face
a
backwards,
child's
you could
wagon.
ride in the back.
I gotta like fold my legs up to my chest to sit in this.
It says radio flyer down the side.
The
Why are you
force of
hating on my
radio.
wheels, man?
No, I'm here for it. I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
It keeps me from walking really slow behind everyone else.
That's totally fine. Cool. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Let's
I guess I'm
Depart.
gonna walk then.
So if
Huh.
with now your donkey and with you, if you decide to ride on the back, you all will be able to move at a normal pace, and not at a slower pace for the
good old
slower.
30 FPS instead of 25.
Yep, that's yep. Makes a big difference.
Hell yeah. Well,
and
let's
Set
start
out
off.
on the road towards Galen. I want Zilgrim.
Oh no.
Make an intelligence check with advantage.
What does that mean?
2d20. Take
Roll
the
Okay.
highest.
2d20, take the highest, and add your intelligence modifier.
20.
20.
Unnatural 20.
Dirty 20, that's fine. 20. So as you're sitting on your donkey and you this weird feeling of deja vu washes over you. And you remember the last time you tried to leave somewhere without getting enough information from the person who sent you there. And how poorly that could have gone for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You consider your 80-year-old map
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm.
and the fact that you don't exactly know the supply route, considering none of you have been here before, even though you might know the main road.
But Abram and Althea might. They get deliveries.
Or probably
Or
the
jewelry.
blacksmith.
The
who
blacksmith
sent
yeah.
us.
sent you.
Hmm.
That idea just happens to spring into your head as you're sitting there on your donkey, feeling like you've been in this position maybe once before.
Hey guys, let's go back to the blacksmith and make sure 100% that the main road on our map is like let's just make sure there's no important landmarks or anything crazy that changed at any point that we might need to know about.
It's
It's an old map, you know.
I'm like still walking. I'm like, what? I can't hear you.
yeah, that sounds like an excellent idea.
Oh, we're turning around.
Come on,
I mean,
Finnegan.
I hope we didn't get too far.
Yeah, turn,
My little
baby.
legs.
No, Zilgrim had this realization right about at the gate, the town gate, right at the edge. Like, oh, I've done this
Hold on.
before, and it didn't go well when I didn't ask for directions.
I've made this mistake.
That thing I do where I'm overexcited to go somewhere and then I forget that I don't know where I'm going.
And then you get somewhere, and it's not where you were going. Someplace completely new.
Yep.
Okay.
So where do you reckon we go?
Probably to the blacksmith.
Yeah, he'd know. I mean, it's his shipment. It's like some
So-
level of sense.
And if he wouldn't know, then maybe he would know somebody that would.
How dare you?
Give
at
me
the
the
very
eye.
least.
So we turn around and head to
Okay.
Jory the blacksmith.
That's good.
Jory's blacksmithery.
I was waiting for that. I was really waiting for that that intelligence check of like 5. I was like, you are so ready for this journey.
You know you've got everything
You're
you need.
Feeling so great.
Get on out there.
You get back to Jory, and he's hammering away on what appears to be some sort of iron fitting for a ship. Ting, ting. And he looks up and he says, "Oh wait, I haven't even started work on the axes. I know."
No. That's okay.
We kind of assumed you hadn't.
Yeah.
Well, shipment, it's
we're
still
gonna
not.
we're gonna head out and look for the shipment for you. We just need to know the trade routes that they would use.
Also, would you mind checking the accuracy of our map if you happen to have knowledge of the area?
That'd be mighty. I know most of the roads between here and Galen.
Those are the ones that are the most important.
Yeah, those are the ones we're interested in.
I believe
Could you
Finnegan
show him
had
the-
it.
Yeah.
He
Show
engraved me
him
on
the
it.
map.
Oh, all right. He rolls it out. He takes a look. He says, "This is old."
Oh yes,
It
the
was-
newest
Should've
one we
seen
can
the man
find.
that
The
sold it to
newest
us.
one.
Did you go to Gerald's? Wow.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Wow. Did you meet his son?
No, but we are supposed to find him at some point.
Yeah, he's missing actually.
He left.
Yeah,
This is what we heard.
supposedly.
Good for him.
He probably had to.
What's he look like? Do you know what his son looks like?
Gangly. Scrawny little lad.
Gangly Langley?
Yeah, Gangly Langley. It's actually really funny. I'm surprised I never used that one. Yeah, Gangly lad. Gangly Langley.
That's him, officer. That's the offender. Why did I do this?
Try to make a game. Try to make fun for people.
Oh snap!
Oh yeah, he's a scrawny blonde. He's not very much of an adventurer, but I mean, if he's getting out there in the world, it'd be good for him. He can't learn everything here in the Rhine, I promise. It's too small of a town, and well, let's be honest, he was just gonna die in that shop, like his dad.
Do you have any hobbies or anything? Anything? You know what he did?
No, I don't know.
Alright. Cool, thanks.
He never really much came to the docks. He stayed far away from the ships and the sailors,
So probably not on a boat somewhere.
Probably.
Thanks for your help.
Okay.
He
So
doesn't seem much the type to leave Soterra ever.
Sheltered.
Yeah.
So, not to cut this short, but the trade routes.
Oh, right. Yeah. That road's not there anymore. That one goes all the way through now, though. Oh, yeah. All right, this one. And he lays the map out, and he looks around. He picks up a piece of smoldering bit of charcoal. He goes. He snuffs it out on his anvil, and he goes, "Is road here?" And he draws a line where a road appears to stop, and he draws it around and reconnects it to the main road. And he says, "That road goes all the way through, and it's the trade route, because the main road is at a collapse. Can't pass it no more. So take this.
Okay.
I'm glad we came.
That's very helpful. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, anytime. You spend saving about half a day's travel.
Oh, good.
I like a half a day.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get to the collapse, you can't get through, you turn around, you come back, you gotta go around the bypass. It's a mess. So, take that road.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And thank you all for trying to find this. Didn't ask it of you, but
They need axes.
mighty kind. I understand.
What's
I
the
need,
work with
I
other
need
ads?
supplies.
Yes.
All right. Good luck.
Right. Thank you so much. And
Thanks, Jory.
Now we head to the road that he showed us.
All right.
One donkey
So-
and tiny person in tow.
One donkey and tiny person in tow. Now that you all know the more appropriate route, you set off on your journey. Steeding, heading forth,
Yeah.
Onward into oblivion.
off into the distance. You make your way out of the Rhine, and as you are beginning to travel out of the Rhine, it goes from being open coast with rocky beaches to beginning to be sort of craggy land into what is now dense forest. And from the looks of the map, the dense forest seems to go most of the way out to Galen. Your travel will be
Is this the forest you were looking for?
What kind of forest is it?
No.
This is more of a forest, less of a jungle.
Yeah.
Yep. Deciduous forest, old growth forest,
Nice.
The road runs right through it.
runs right through it.
Yes.
So, who's going to spearhead this adventure for the first leg of your journey? Because from here to the access road is about a day's travel.
Oh my.
What if I
I guess I'll set.
What if I stealthily scout ahead of the group?
You can do that.
I feel like that makes the most sense, right?
Well,
I'm in behind
There are
Garuk.
trees I can hide in.
Okay.
And whatnot.
Help you keep watch out front.
Where would it make most sense for someone on a cart with a donkey to be? Probably behind.
behind
Yeah.
us.
Behind those two
Yeah.
dudes, yeah, and I'll probably be somewhere not far from you.
Right.
Like out to the side or maybe walking behind.
Okay. I don't need a marching order. I just need to know who's going to lead this first leg of the journey.
Well,
I guess
Yeah,
technically I'd be
Finnegan.
the furthest in the front.
yeah, if he's scouting ahead.
Okay. Roll a survival check.
Hey. There you go.
18.
18.
I
All
Our
right.
halfling luck. Look
I
at you go.
remembered.
Aha! So, the first leg of your journey goes pretty uneventfully. The main road is quite busy during the day. You pass quite a few other travelers. But the forest is thick, and the sounds of the forest do not stop just because there are people nearby. The forest is alive, and it is quite large. But the first day goes quite well, and it is time to set up camp, unless you would like to push on through
Oh, I
for
feel
the
like
night.
moving through a forest in the dark is probably not the best idea.
That seems like a
Yeah.
really bad idea. I mean, I have dark
Yeah.
vision, but
It
like,
still doesn't
I mean,
seem
same, but so do
super
the,
optimal.
I don't know, everything else that lives in the forest at night.
yeah,
They live
It's
here
not an
for all
advantage
of
when
us.
everybody has the same tools.
nope, it is not.
And also not the me.
The
I'm
what?
just- I couldn't see
Halflings
anything.
can't see in the dark.
Gnomes can.
I thought they could.
Mm.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. No spelunking for you, buddy.
I have a lantern,
Oh, hey.
but that doesn't really help much.
Lanterns are awesome for going out.
So, do we build a fire, I guess, or something like that?
I mean, we're on a main trade road. It should be safe to build a fire.
Yeah,
At least I
we'll
think
have-
so. I don't know if anybody else has an opinion.
I mean, I would
If we're gonna
trust
do a
your
long
judgment.
rest, I assume we're gonna have a fire to cook on at the
Guess
very
I would.
least. you know?
Yeah.
I feel, yeah.
Okay. So you all set up camp. You build a nice little fire.
I have a bedroll and all that
All that jizzle
Yeah.
jazz.
stuff. Mess kit. Same stuff everybody else has, probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eat my little hardtack ration for the night.
Mmm. Delicious.
And unroll my bedroll. And I'm not hesitating to sleep because that means we can continue on faster.
Who wants to take first watch?
I'm already asleep.
Oh,
I guess I can.
He said I'm already asleep.
Perfect. Thank you.
Since Finn, with his eyes shut, has just told us that he's already asleep.
Yeah, I'm already
Honk
asleep.
shoot. Honk shoot.
If somebody will take first watch, so I can
I'll do it.
so I can go into trance, I can handle the rest of
that's
said night.
neat. That's fancy.
so yeah, we'll just rotate through first watches.
Yeah.
And then
I'll take second watch. That's
Little
fine.
halfling snores.
Have a little power nap and then get up and then have another little power nap. It'll be all good.
You don't even have to. I can run the whole night. After
Oh, you
after
can do the whole
trance.
night. You can
yeah.
keep an eye on everybody.
Yeah, I only have to trance for like 4 hours, and then after that, I'm good for the remainder. So.
You don't have to sleep.
Not
No,
in the traditional
But in order to
sense.
get a long rest benefit, you would need to have downtime enough to benefit from a long rest. You can get your meditation in.
Fair. So I will still need at least 8 hours of uninterrupted doing me
Of,
time.
yeah, reading or studying.
Okay,
or
cool.
things
I'll
like
take,
that. Not
uh,
necessarily sitting up and being an active lookout.
What's worst watch? I'll take worst watch. I can do that one.
Worst watch.
Yeah. Fucking balls to two is what it used to be in the Marine Corps. Balls to two was the worst watch.
That's why I guess that's second watch, right?
Yeah, I'll take the worst one. Everybody else just has to wake up, pee, and then stare outside for a little while. That's where we used to put people when they wouldn't stop screwing around. You want to misbehave, you just won't sleep again the rest of the week. Cool. Break your spirits eventually.
Now you can't misbehave because you're so tired.
Nobody's an individual when you can't stay awake.
Alright, so you're taking first watch?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make a perception check. The forest is loud. It's hard
16.
to see in the sky. 16. You hear nothing. Nothing but the forest.
Sweet.
Nothing but the sounds of the woods. Everything's pretty still.
Crickets.
No wagons. Nobody traveling through the night. Your watch goes uneventful.
Good.
Alright, who's taking second watch?
This one. I'll use my stinky dice for this one.
Put some stank on it.
This is
Perception.
perception.
Yeah.
12.
12. Everything seems clear.
Those do smell really good. I can smell them from here.
Everything sounds pretty clear from what you can tell. The forest is making its noises. Nothing out of the ordinary. Your watch goes uninterrupted.
Good.
Who's on third?
I'll take third.
All right. You are awoken for your watch.
19.
A 19. Still nothing. Just the sounds of the forest. Not really sure what to listen for, but nothing sounds hostile. Nothing sounds like it's moving towards you that would be any bigger than, you know, a bunny.
Bunny.
Delicious bunnies.
And your
Squirrel
night
pie,
goes
squirrel
without
pie.
event. And that leaves you to wake up either Finnegan or Gorna for fourth watch.
I'll wake up. That's fine.
Okay, I guess I'll wake up Gorna.
Oh, I would have woke up Finnegan.
I really thought about it.
All right.
Pick his tiny ass up and set him on a rock.
On a stump. Your turn. First to bed, last one up.
Gorna, I need you to go ahead and make a perception check.
Dirty 20.
Okay. So you're sitting there, and the sounds of the forest are starting to almost become deafening. They're so loud. But then you start to hear horse hooves. And then you can hear like the turning of a wagon wheel. And then you can see a light in the distance coming your way.
Just keep an eye on it.
Okay. It's about 100, 120 feet out at the moment.
I'm gonna reach over and wake up Garuk. Be like, hey, we got visitors.
It's about 60 feet away now.
I stand up and take a look.
I'll wake other. I'll
Put
wake
my
other
weapons
people
and
up.
such on.
You can see now it's 2 horses and a carriage with a lantern hanging from the carriage and a rider on top.
I mean, we've got a fire going. He's
yeah,
obviously
step
gonna
out
see
and
that we're there.
Wave him down.
He's about maybe 15 feet from you now.
Sir!
He runs right past, doesn't even stop. Blows right past you on the road.
In a hurry somewhere.
And I just turn around and kind of shout if he can hear me. Are you the merchant?
Clearly no.
No response. He just keeps riding off into the distance.
Well.
It's still dark, early morning.
Sorry for waking you up about that.
Guess I'll lay back down.
Alright, and the rest of your watch goes much more uneventfully as the deafening sound of the forest creeps back up on you. And the morning comes.
Hello, good morning.
I slept great.
So I guess he was on 2 a.m. watch next time.
Oh yeah. He might just get the
How'd
whole
you all
thing.
sleep?
Shut up.
Well enough.
Okay.
Still have your donkey?
I'm gonna look around for my donkey frantically, really quick. Just like,
He's
donkey.
still there.
Oh, good.
Still there.
I've decided to name it Deborah.
Deborah.
Excellent.
Good donkey name.
I don't know its gender. I've decided
Donkey.
that. I think that.
Donkey.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure that's the gender neutral name.
Deborah.
Deborah.
Oh no. See,
Specific.
now Gorna's gotta
Deborah.
always
Spelled
call
like
it
Gamora.
Deborah.
Deborah. Yes,
But
got it.
spelled like Gamora. Okay.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
So,
who is
perfect.
going to helm the second part of the adventure? Unless there's something you all need to do this morning.
well, before we set off, we should probably tell everyone about the cart that we saw.
You did see a cart speeding down the road in the early morning. in the early hours of the morning.
You saw a cart speeding down the road in the
We
early
did.
hours of the morning.
Was
I
it a
don't know if
merchant
it's of
cart?
any
We
consequence.
don't know. We
Oh.
tried
They
to
were
stop it,
running
and it
from
just
something.
blew right past us.
Yeah, I
Well,
hope they're
I
not.
Probably
wouldn't
had somewhere
stop
to
for
be.
somebody
Was it
waving me
coming
down
from
the
Yeah,
highway
Galen or
or
coming
something get
from
robbed.
the
yeah,
Rhine?
I believe that.
It was coming from the direction of the Rhine. It was coming from the direction you all came.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it was leaving town?
There's somebody leaving town.
You are a day away from the Rhine.
Ah, so
Yeah.
it could be anybody theoretically.
It really could.
Well,
Guess we'll never know unless we see him up the
seems like
road.
it's unimportant
Right.
for now.
I
So,
was
yeah.
gonna say, yeah.
So we better continue on up the road after a meager breakfast.
Yeah.
Looking at Butterbag over there like,
It's not that
That
major.
pencil
You'll be
talent.
fine.
What you got? Give me the supply bag.
What do I have?
Yeah.
Not a lot.
You seem like you cook a mean breakfast.
I mean, I would if I had it, but I.
Do you guys see any
Kinda
squirrels
dope.
through the night?
No squirrels. Not.
Oh, okay.
Heard a rabbit.
Yeah, heard a rabbit.
Didn't see it though.
I can't do anything with an
Rations it
invisible
is.
I was
I
gonna
can't
say,
do anything with an invisible rabbit.
if we wanted something
That
for
just means
breakfast,
you're not
we
trying
probably
hard
should have set
enough.
a trap.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Who's good at that? I don't trap my own food.
I was gonna say I don't have any skill in that.
Technically, I am.
Are any of you all proficient in survival?
No.
No.
Oh, technically, because it's wisdom.
Are you
I'm proficient
No,
in wisdom.
No, survival.
The
Oh,
skill.
Black dots.
the black dots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do any
No.
of you all have proficiency in survival?
No.
Okay.
I just have a high survival
No.
Dang.
stat.
I guess we starve.
You can. I would say you could attempt to go hunt for something, but you're not exactly going to be trappers and furs. You're not really foragers.
It would
and-
waste a bunch of time too,
Yeah.
Yeah, we
which
should
is currently
probably-
of the essence.
You can have a hand sandwich.
Hand sandwich.
Yeah.
Whose hand?
Yeah. who's
Hand
hand?
sandwich. All right, let's go.
Ooh, delicious.
So, travel rations.
Travel rations it is.
Yeah.
Same thing I had for dinner. Delicious.
Incorrect, because you already ate those rations. These are different rations.
I wish they were different.
Wait, what?
supposed to pack variety.
They come in different flavors.
Yeah. Bad and worse.
Seafood medley.
Yeah. They come in hardtack and awful.
Harder tack.
Harder tack.
Hardest. It's a
Fiesta
theoretical
Santa
hardest
Fe
tack.
hardtack.
Yeah, right. Santa Fe hardtack.
What flavor is that? Gum buster.
Barbecue.
Old
Zesty Creole.
Oh yeah.
Chocolate flavored drink.
Drink.
You.
Drinkity drink.
Why does it say contains no juice?
I don't want juice in my chocolate anything.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. So who is helming the second part of this journey?
I mean, it went pretty smooth last time. Do y'all want me to?
that seems like a good. We had a good thing going
I'm fine with
You
yesterday.
get pretty tired when we put you up front, buddy. You can handle it.
I'm feeling pretty rested today.
Go ahead. Make a survival roll.
No ones. It's an 8.
An 8. Okay. So as you are traveling down the road, you now see the split in the road where you need to turn off for the bypass. However, you also see a wagon.
Is it the one from the other night?
Make a perception check. You two.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Nat 20,
9 out of 10.
10.
I didn't get a great look at it. I was.
It is the wagon from the other night.
Is it like abandoned?
No, it is not. With your nat 20, you also happen to see people standing out around the wagon, waving their arms at what appears to be
Bees.
a fire snake.
Oh.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
What's a fire? I mean,
It sounds
It looks
spicy.
like a
pretty
fire
self-descriptive. But,
I mean, I get it. I get
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's pretty self-descriptive.
Shit, it's a fire snake.
How big?
y'all.
Can I run up and smack it with my sword?
You are quite a ways away from it. Actually, if everyone wants to see what it looks
How
like,
big
it looks
is
like that.
Oh.
Is it a medium or large
It's a
creature?
medium-sized creature.
Okay.
It's a big snake.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Okay then.
That's the boa. It's the boa we were talking
That is what they are currently waving their arms around. There is a large cage that seems to be toppled over outside of the cart, and they are trying to herd it back into the cage.
Oh, okay.
somehow.
It is not attacking them.
It is not attacking them currently. It is screeching at them, writhing around and screeching like it doesn't want to.
Maybe we
Snakes
don't get
and
the
screech.
cage.
Maybe we
Two
don't
things
get
I don't do
involved.
well
It
with.
seems like they've handled this thing before.
You are currently 120-ish feet.
I don't know if I
from
want to get
the-
involved with any exotic pet
Like,
owners.
I think that we just see what happens. If they get eaten by the snake, we just...
Oh no.
Kill the snake
I-
while
Our
it's sleeping?
interference could scare it more if it's a pet.
Oh,
kinda
yes,
what I'm
a pet
thinking.
fire snake.
Okay,
That's
I
what-
don't
so
know.
I'm
Maybe
gonna
they're
pull a
in-
dagger out of my belt.
I'm going to, with weapon drawn, approach cautiously.
I'm gonna keep
Okay,
an
you
eye
see
on
as as you all start to get closer, you can see that they are armed. They do have weapons, but they aren't exactly striking this thing. It looks like they are sort of just defending themselves from it and trying to push it further back. One of them is employing magic of some kind to try and beat this snake back.
Beat the snake back.
Does anybody have any way of incapacitating a large snake without killing it? All I've got is
No.
pointy stuff, so
I do have a shield that I can use to push it.
I have a crowbar.
I have a rope.
I have a shield.
As you all are looking around at each other, wondering what to do, the snake lashes out and hits one of the guys trying to get it back in and knocks him flat on his back.
Oh no.
How close are we at this point?
He shuffles back. You've been who all has been moving towards closer to
I
it?
have.
I'm following Garuk.
Okay, you are. I'd say you're both now about 80-ish feet from the
Keeping my
action.
distance.
All right, I'm going to speed up a bit.
I'll speed up with them.
I guess I'll start to follow. Just in case anyone needs medical assistance.
All right, as you're getting closer, the snake lashes out again and it rears back, and let me just make sure that's right. Yeah, it whips back its tail at the guy it just knocked on the ground, and it slams it down on the guy, and this large burst of fire emanates around him as it slams down onto the ground.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I want less than nothing to do with this.
That guy's probably not doing so great right
Yeah,
now.
he might be super dead.
I want no business with this beast.
I'm still moving forward.
Yeah.
I'm a spectator now. I don't want to kill their snake.
I'm still following you two, but like at a safe for gnome distance.
Yeah, I mean, I can't just like stand here alone, but I'm like still
Very
behind
apprehensive.
them. Like
Okay.
they probably can handle this.
As you all get closer now, you're within 30 feet, and you can hear them now shouting, "Get that thing back in the cage! Get it! We can't kill it! Don't hurt it! Don't hurt it!
All right.
Oh shit! It got him! Oh shit! What do we do?" What do you all do?
I'm going to rush up in between them and the snake with my shield up, trying to...
Okay, you're gonna try and push back at the snake
Yeah, with my
with your
shield.
shield up. All right. Make a strength check.
All right. Strength. 19, 20, 21.
21. As you go and you push, the snake pushes back towards the cage, and it starts to rear its head. You pushed it back a bit, but it looks pretty pissed off now that you have done that.
I'm gonna
Alright.
I'm gonna pull out my rope and try to get a rope around it.
Okay. Make a dexterity check.
Sure.
Worm Wrangler.
That's a 16.
Yeah. So you pull out your rope and you throw your rope around it, and now it's you do have it sort of makeshift lassoed, and you are now hanging on to a rope attached to a large flaming worm. A large flaming snake. For that matter.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pull it back towards its cage.
Okay, make a strength check. Just roll a d20, add your strength modifier.
An 8.
No, you go and you pull, and you can't seem to get it. It's really pissed off at Garuk right now after pushing it with his shield, and it is really trying to lash out at him.
Push!
It is now.
I'm trying.
These guys look dumb. They're gonna die over somebody else's snake.
Oh no. Okay. Well. So these 4 guys. The one is still lying there on the ground, a bit charred and not doing so hot. The other, the 2 that actually managed to do something, the one magic user, seems to cast some sort of force field in front of him, and then the other guy who has a shield just attempts to follow suit and push on the snake with you as well. They do manage to move it back a little bit further towards the cage. There's now the snake's turn.
Yep, see, I knew that was going to happen.
And it's pretty upset with you there, Garuk. 22 to hit.
Yes.
As it swings at you with its whip-like tail, and it smashes you for...
That's a lot of dice.
That's what I was thinking.
3 bludgeoning damage and 6 fire damage as it immolates you and heats your armor around you.
That's a mighty wallop.
That was. How you doing over there, bud?
All right.
Not great.
What are you 2 doing?
Probably should have played chill.
Yeah,
So back to you.
I'm going to keep pushing.
What are you all doing during all of this? Have you
I'm
all
at
gotten
it-
any closer?
I
Yeah.
was slowly getting
Yeah,
closer,
I've-
but I'm probably like 50 feet away by now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
Like-
really trying to... No.
I'm very small, you know? It's a big, big snake.
My dear friend interjected himself into a situation.
I'm just checking
And-
to see what you all are doing. If you all aren't going to do anything, then we'll go back to
I'm
the
observing,
top of
and
Garuk
if he
again.
needs healed,
We
I'm
could
gonna
use a
step
little
in.
help over here.
I don't know how to!
Well, neither do I.
Should have stayed on the road. I'm doing fine.
I am going to just be like, I'm gonna pull out my crowbar. And I'm gonna try
Hit
and,
that fucking
I'm gonna
snake in
try
the
and
head.
get up into action here.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
and
You
take advantage
you
of
can
the
run.
chaos and try and bonk this snake on its
And
head.
try and hit the snake.
Oh,
All right.
Oh my god,
Bump
it's a
it on
trailer
for-
park druid. No!
So roll, make an
He's used to
attack.
doing this while he
at
collects his
disadvantage.
squirrelberries in the woods.
Does a crowbar have stats? Like,
It's 2 more
Yeah,
squirrel
yeah. So it's an improvised weapon.
okay.
So you will be
So-
rolling at disadvantage to use it, unless you have
Oh,
a
what if
feat
that
that
means
gives you
brains?
the ability to use an improvised weapon.
Testicles.
So you'll be rolling at disadvantage to do it.
Could
Not
be
all
a
of
mi-
them.
Okay.
mixed
And
berries.
then when you hit, you'll just be adding
Oops, all
1d4 plus your
berries.
strength modifier.
Okay. Which is 0.
Okay, so yeah, so roll to attack with disadvantage.
Well, there's a 3
Okay.
Yeah, don't do that.
and a 10.
Okay, well, you run up with your crowbar as getting ready to hit it, and you swing, and it just wriggles right out of the way and misses as you go to swing. And as you do, one of the guys who is part of the cart says, "Hey, don't hurt it! Don't hurt it! Whatever you do, don't hurt it! Trust me, it's worth a lot more than you are." And he just turns around and
See?
starts to push again.
You guys are playing with somebody else's money?
Gorna, you still currently have this thing tied up, and
I'm gonna pull on it again.
okay, fucking give it a pull.
Come on, that's a nat 20.
Oh, okay. Holy shit, yeah. And with that pull, you jump up onto the back of the cage and plant both of your feet on the now turned over cage, and you just pull as hard as you can. And when you do, the snake rears back and tends to collapse back over you, knocking you and the snake into the cage. But luckily enough, you manage to catch yourself and pull yourself out before collapsing to the bottom of the cage with the snake, and you slam the cage shut. The snake is now caged, and when you do, you notice a glow around the cage that brightens and then fades.
No, magically sealed.
And the two guys then...
Could have some more magic earlier.
The three guys who were there would then rush over to the fourth, who is still laying on the ground, a bit charred and a bit smoldered.
Hey, we could use some medical attention
Is
over
he dead?
here.
I'm gonna run up.
The one magic caster says, "No, he's not dead yet," and he puts his hands on him and begins to heal him.
Okay. How many hit points do you got now? Do you have? Are you good? What do you need?
What do you need?
What happened?
Well,
Where did it bite you?
I'm gonna stand back and say, "Thank you all so very much. We don't know where we would have been if you hadn't interjected. We
probably dead.
probably
Yeah. You got a habit of traveling with such dangerous pets?
It's literally our business."
Huh.
So,
Well,
I think they'd be better
actually,
at
here,
I think you'd be
take
better
this,
at
and
it.
he hands to you
literally
a
just-
pouch with some coin in it. He says, "Take it. Trust me, you've saved us more than this."
Absolutely. Thank you.
Never say no
Glad
to
to have
money.
helped out.
If I could ask maybe one more favor, if you all could help us maybe hoist this thing back onto.
Yeah, that part's a lot
I would
easier.
appreciate it.
yeah.
Sure.
All right, you
Absolutely.
Team lift the cage and hoist it back up onto the back of the wagon. They then throw a blanket back over it and lash it very tightly to the corners down, so it's now
Who do you
fully
guys
covered.
work for?
Oh, well, we're a moving company. We're based out of Galen, but we work all over. We will transport anything you need from one place to another. We generally don't ask too many questions, but if it's going to be something that's detrimental, then you're going to pay for it. We are the Alberon Moving Company.
Well, it's good to know you guys are out there and that I should mail fire snakes with you.
If you need to, we can handle most everything that gets thrown at us. Apparently, with a little help, we can handle anything. Are you all looking for employment?
Not at the moment, but we may in the future.
Yeah.
Look us up. We'll be around.
Oh, we will.
Thank you all.
I
He
like
hops
the fact
back
that you
up
don't
onto
ask
the carriage
questions.
and he.
I'm gonna look inside the pouch that I was handed.
Sure. Inside the pouch, you've got 24 gold.
Whoa.
That's a lot of breakfast.
That's a lot of breakfast.
You might have more money than this guy.
I'm gonna give 12 to Garuk.
Okay.
None for the crowbar guy?
Missed.
Oh, rough.
I'll give you. Thank you for the attempt
You're
at
welcome.
the crowbar.
Just run around bonking people's pets with a stick.
I didn't want to kill it. I just wanted to stun it.
Breakfast is on me sometime.
Yeah,
There
that's
you
good
go.
with me. Never count on the
Thinking about paying off that bill back home.
Oh.
It's empty.
Who's
Right.
Bill?
No,
Just
not a,
Someone whom we need to keep their damn mouth shut. That's why we're paying them off.
That's right. Best not to ask questions.
Do you need healing?
Except that question. That's a decent question.
I was
that's
asking kind of
fine.
seriously, and then other things happened. And I was like, "Oh wait, are you dying?"
Well, on a scale of 1 to 24, I feel about a 15.
That's a fascinating scale you've got
It
there.
could be.
Wow, what an odd.
It could definitely be worse. Could
Scale.
have been better. Okay. Okay.
Huh.
So now we know Garuk operates on a base 24.
Yep.
For now, yeah.
All right.
No.
So, after your interesting run-in with the Alberon Moving Company,
How long do you think they were here? You said you saw them like
Last
early
night
this
they
morning.
came through. And then, how long did it take us to get from where we were camped to?
not long.
Oh,
So they've been here
so
a
they've
while.
been there for hours trying to get that thing back in
Been there for a while.
because we
I wonder if it was because they were driving too fast.
could be.
Accidents on the roadway.
Someone
Fight
should
it.
invent a speed limit.
And I'm done with the campaign. You guys
When
know
the-
how to get out.
when the rogues start suggesting laws.
Finnegan invented speed limits on Cetera. It's canon now. That's what he went on to do with his life.
I'm gonna just start carving numbers into trees.
It's an arbitrary number.
In
You
the
can
early
only
days,
access.
But only on a base 24 number system.
Right.
In the
Right.
early days,
6.
nobody knew what the code meant. It was
Yeah.
just
Your horse can
mysterious.
run at about a 12 out of 24 here.
That's it, yeah.
It's like there's no speedometer on a horse, so
No, but you get a feeling.
It's relative.
For it.
But it,
You get
yeah.
a feeling. All right, so
you just need to put up
You're
signs
now-
that say "drive safely." That would be as effective.
yeah,
Buckle
perfect. Buckle up.
Click it or ticket.
Click it or ticket.
We're running a seatbelt campaign in the Rind.
Roadmaster says, strap it down or don't go to town.
We've got Cetera's Ralph Nader on our
Yeah,
hands.
right.
Like, Jesus.
Unsafe at any speed.
Yeah.
All right.
So
My
so we
Jedi.
continue on.
So you have found the bypass road. You continue down the bypass road, and you start to see fence line. On the other side of that fence line, you start to see endless fields of exactly what you came here for.
That's everything I needed to know.
Olives, as far as you can see, spreading off to the south and the west of where you are. Orchards, just massive olive orchards.
There's the olives.
Wait, the tree?
What are all those trees? Just knocking on an olive tree.
You're supposed to eat this whole thing?
Not in one sitting.
Oh, okay.
Biggest broccoli I've ever seen.
Damn. That was a callback right there.
Holy cow. We've got the lawful rogue. The tree-eating half-orc.
He's trying gnawing on it. I don't think I like olives.
What is that, eggs?
Weird. It's barky. I don't think it's
I need some butter.
You're supposed to shuck it first.
You have to shuck it and get the silks off.
All my homies hate silks.
Oh, God.
That's an Indiana meme if I've ever heard one.
Sure is.
Anyways, so...
Oh, but we
So what are the
digress.
trees? I mean, you all seem pretty...
Those are olive trees.
Oh, olive trees.
It's the tree in which an olive grows.
What is an olive?
Is it like a droop?
Is it a food?
It's
Like a
food.
flower?
Yeah, it becomes a food. It starts out as a flower and turns into a food. There's some steps to it.
Okay.
They're pretty good, but you got to mess with them first.
What are you gonna do with them?
Well, obviously he just said he's going to mess with them.
Yeah.
It's tapenade time.
The fuck's a tapenade?
We're making muffaletta sandwiches.
Let us sandwich.
As you continue your journey along the orchards and the olives, they continue on to the west of you until nightfall.
Huge orchard.
Huge
Brilliant.
Wow.
orchard.
Literally as far as the eye can see.
So when you said they grew these things around here, you
they
weren't kidding.
really grow these. This is the best place in the world to grow this fruit.
Let's get
So
So are they sweet? Like you said, it's a fruit.
Yeah, kind of, but no. Generally, you brine them,
Salty? Salty fruit?
salty and delicious,
Huh.
or
Okay.
you press them and retrieve the oils and use that, or
You just drink the oil?
chop. You could. I would not recommend it.
I've drank olive oil before.
It's a fine year.
Not like a cup of it, just to taste
Just
it.
yeah, a little what are the little French Drano?
It'll clear your pipes.
Yeah.
Bonjour.
Leave you feeling hollow inside. All right. So when do we get to try these olives?
Well, see, the thing about them is with them on the other side of a fence, I can only imagine that they're pre-owned olives.
Sure.
And
It's a
I
farm
can.
that belongs to somebody.
Yeah, everything belongs to someone. And the worst part about that is sometimes that someone has like security, night watchman.
No
They've
more
got
compass.
clubs.
Oh, I'm not saying we should go in there and
Why
steal
don't
any
you just
olives.
talk to them, see if you can purchase them?
Do you see a house?
Did you say steal
Did,
olives?
did you see a person in which to retrieve these olives?
I don't think I heard anybody say steal olives.
You're
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
you're excitable, little fella.
It's an exciting journey. We just saw a fire snake. We
I mean,
saw a
you're-
guy get pummeled by a fire
You're
snake.
not wrong. I've never seen a fire snake before.
I've never seen one of those.
I've never
Well,
really.
while they're discussing olives, since it is becoming night, I am going to find a spot and start setting up.
I assumed you all were talking
Yeah.
while you were setting up camp.
Yeah, just when you get the best bullshit.
Camping by the
going.
olive grove.
Sure, if you want to.
I mean, it can't smell any worse than camping in the middle of the stinky street. We did that last night just fine.
You didn't camp in the middle of the street.
Well,
You
off
camped
to the
off
side.
to the side.
We would have been run over by a cart had
Yeah.
we been in the middle of the
Should
street.
have dropped a fire snake right on top of us.
I mean,
Oh,
could've.
that would have been fun.
Irresponsible yahoos.
Yahoos.
So, is there anything you would like to get done before you go to bed?
It's been a fairly eventful day. Tired. Just walked all day after I did some snake wrangling.
Try and be the first one to sleep again.
No.
What? What?
If I have to sit here and poke you every 15 seconds, you're gonna be up for a watch, buddy.
No one told
Oh, no.
me to be on watch.
No, we're going to wake him up. He's taking the 2 a.m. shift.
Oh, that's right. You're on 2 a.m. shift, buddy. Get a nap now.
Get a nap now.
Alright, so who's taking first watch? Since we know who's taking second.
I'll take first watch.
Okay. First,
And
second.
then wake me up for third.
Cool.
You could sleep all night.
I'm rewarded for taking first watch yesterday.
Alright then.
I
So-
like getting up early. You're lucky.
The nighttime comes, and your watch begins.
Yep.
Orc powers.
Dice tower, not dice pommel.
16.
16. You hear some rustling over in the woods on the other side of the road from where you are camping.
So in the olive patch?
Nope, on the other side of the road. You all said you
Oh.
were camping next to the olive orchard.
Oh, okay.
So it's the olive orchard, and then you guys, and then the road, and then another little bit, and then the woods.
Oh, okay.
And you hear rustling coming from the woods. Sounds pretty big.
Stand up. Gently shake Gorna and point to the woods.
Oh.
And then take a couple steps forward towards the woods.
You hear more rustling.
I'm awake. I've got my dagger.
It sounds like it's getting closer to you. At least heading towards the road.
See anything yet?
Make a perception check.
12.
12. You can start to make out a shadow just on the inside of the
13, actually.
13. Okay. Yeah, you can start. You're making out a shadow now on the other side of the road, just on the inside of the tree line.
I'm going to motion to Gorna to wake the others as I head forward.
I will do that.
As you do, a deer pokes its head out from between the woods and clop, clop, clop up to the road. And it stops and it looks at you, and it's frozen like a deer in headlights.
I'm also going to stand there, shield up, sword up, and just stare at it.
Okay.
It's a skinwalker.
About how far away from me is it?
Let's see. The road's about 20 feet across. Probably 35 feet from you.
so I wouldn't be able to run up and smack it with a sword.
You could try.
You may certainly try.
I'm going to stand there staring at it, trying to hold its attention while the others are woken up, because I know some of them have long range attacks, such as bows and such.
There's a deer outside of camp. If you want breakfast, somebody get up and get this thing. It's paying attention to Garuk right now.
Short bow in hand.
Okay.
I look around. I'm like, is anyone else gonna do anything?
No,
You're gonna
that's
try
you,
and-
buddy. That's
you're
why
gonna
I
try
want
and do
you.
this stealthily.
Yeah,
Right?
for sure.
Make a stealth check.
Come on, breakfast.
That's gonna be a 9.
9. It as you grab your bow, the deer turns and looks at you. And it's just holding there.
Now I don't want to move because it's looking at me. So I'm just like frozen.
I'll take another step forward.
As you do, it turns and looks at you, and then turns around and starts to gallop back into the woods.
Damn.
Can I take like one shot at it before it goes?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Let's say since you you were already reaching for it. Oh.
It's a 9.
Yeah, your arrow just it goes off into the
4 plus
woods.
5. Are you proficient?
11. It's an 11, I guess.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no. Even still,
Womp womp.
sails off into the woods, and the deer is now gone.
Sorry, guys. That would have made a really good pie.
Made a really good pie.
Deer pie, huh?
Alright.
I'm game.
It makes. I mean, I know exactly when you say deer pie. I can picture that better than squirrelberry.
Still looking forward to trying your homemade squirrelberry pie.
I am too.
Okay.
I'm
Find me a
excited to
squirrel,
know
find
what
me
it
literally
tastes like.
any berry. We could try it with olives.
We can squirrel olive pie.
Squirrel.
It's an olive berry pie.
So,
Squirrel and olives.
Oh, I
Gamey,
heard-
salty.
Squalive.
Squalid. That's exactly what it tastes like too.
That's it.
Squalive.
It
What
tastes like
looks like.
squalive.
That's what it tastes like.
squallow.
Smells like a squalid.
Oh god, it smells.
Never
all right.
ordering the squall
Smells
ever
like home.
again.
So after you all have been woken up and
I'm going
attempted to do a little mild hunting and failing,
to apologize for waking everybody up for a deer that didn't amount to anything.
I guess I'll just go ahead and take my watch then.
Yeah.
that's fair enough.
Since
I'm
I
gonna be
whiffed,
about
since
the
I
end of
whiffed
your
my
watch.
arrow shot, I guess I'll
I'm going back
start
to sleep.
early.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check.
12.
Nothing at all. The night is quiet.
Good.
The woods even seem to be quieting down.
Which is odd.
After
It is.
run in with the deer, animals might be tending to stay away from your camp at this point.
No squirrels, huh?
No squirrels, unfortunately.
I'm keeping my eye out for all.
But your watch goes uneventfully.
Guess that's good.
And you can wake whoever is next.
That's me.
It's your turn.
Make a perception check.
15.
You hear and you feel little splotches of water start to hit you. It is now starting to rain.
No.
But luckily enough, it's a light and gentle rain. It doesn't seem like it'll turn into much.
I'll just continue sitting here, I guess. Maybe pull my... Sit by the fire and hope it doesn't rain so hard the fire goes out.
The rain doesn't get much harder than a light drizzle for most of your watch. Kind of fading out and back in from time to time, but nothing too eventful.
Those are the best watches.
And the end of your watch comes, but the rain does not.
All right. That's morning, right?
That was 3 watches. One final
One more.
watch.
Oh, Quinn. All right.
I'll
I'll
take
wake
it.
you up.
I wasn't really asleep because I don't have to. I was just kind of sitting on a log like this, looking down the road.
Were you
Zoned
looking
out.
at the olives, or were you?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, just down the road, just
Just
Okay.
complete.
That is creepy.
No wonder
That
animals
is
don't come near our camp.
like those
that?
little,
Unsettling.
What are you rolling for?
Perception.
Perception.
perception because I'm on watch.
I was so busy thinking about him staring down the road when he randomly rolled. I was like, "What are you?
I got 6.
What are you trying to see?"
6.
Oh.
My eyes are a little dry.
With your eyes
This.
wide open in a trance state. You're very
Keen
opposite.
elven eyes are really killing it.
It's still kind of raining.
Oh, good, so they're hydrated,
It's
actually.
yeah. You just
You
you're
don't
just
even need
kind of sitting
blink.
there. I don't know.
Dry, tired eyes.
It's sure has been a long night.
It sure has.
Now you finally got something to do.
I sure do.
Too bad it's hard to focus.
It sure is. ADHD's a sumbitch.
And by the time you kind of remember, I'm supposed to be on watch, the dawn begins to arise.
Hell yeah,
And
we
luckily
like
enough,
Dawn.
nothing happens during your
Good. Good.
your watch.
Everybody wakes up and the camp's just ransacked. And I'm like, look, I drew a flip book of the raccoons taking our stuff.
Oh, you sure did, buddy.
Smear some honey on my back and rode the ants.
So the dawn comes, and you all can continue your trek.
Rain.
Gross.
Moist.
Unpleasant.
Soggy.
Luckily, the rain is beginning to let up with the dawn, and unfortunately, it's just kind of muggy.
Ew.
I'm from where I'm from, that's fine.
Do you guys think we'll find this shipment soon?
I mean,
Hopefully.
either that or we're gonna end up in Galen.
It's
one
either,
or
yeah,
the
either
other.
that or we get to Galen, we have to turn around, walk back, and get these guys' axe so we can bring them to Galen to get fixed.
No.
Those are the choices.
He speaks the
Leading
truth.
The next leg of the journey, speaking of.
If it's not broke.
Yeah,
Well,
it's in the halfling up front. He seems to find the stuff at the
All
very
right.
least. Except for that one time when he didn't.
that is going to be a 12.
12. Okay. This leg of the journey is going pretty well, and you all are starting to wonder when you're going to find any sort of evidence of any sort of cart or anything like that. When you happen to notice some tracks that seem to veer off the path in an odd spot where there doesn't seem to be much of a clearing anywhere. It doesn't look like it would have been pulled off for a camp or anything. It seems quite sudden.
Can I see what kind of tracks they are?
Wheel.
Oh, okay, like a wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm like, hey, look at that.
Oh. What is that?
It's a wagon trail.
Oh. Oh, hey, look, yeah, you can see where it goes right off into the woods there.
It's kind of weird.
It
Yeah.
does seem a little unusual.
Think they were hijacked?
Or just lost control?
Fire snake?
Maybe they live up there?
Maybe they're just lost.
Either way, it sounds like maybe
Well,
it
if they
could
were
be
lost,
what we're
why would they
looking
leave the
for.
road?
Idiots.
I think
Could
we
be
should
just
check
a
it.
trap.
It could be a trap.
Yeah.
I think
We could be
should
the
check it out.
idiots.
We could be the idiots.
It could
Maybe
be
we
the
should.
supplies, though.
It could be. We should check it out carefully.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with caution.
I guess I will
Maybe
continue
scout
to,
carefully ahead into the
yeah,
woods.
I'll continue to just be a little sneaky man and follow this trail.
Okay.
Try and see what's there before it sees me, hopefully.
All right. I'm going to need you to make a couple of checks in a row. So I'll say go ahead and make a survival check just to go ahead and see how easily you can follow these
8.
8. You don't make good headway because the forest is a little hard to travel. You don't lose the tracks because, excuse me, they're pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But it is a little hard to travel through this particular bit of woods. So it takes you a little bit of time. Go ahead and make a stealth check to try and do this sneakily, if you are trying to do it sneakily.
Yeah. That is a 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You are silent. Even though it might be a little difficult to move and you're moving kind of slow, you are not. You are snapping nigh a twig and crunching nigh a leaf in this in this bit of forest. You are moving quite silently. Go ahead and make
It's the tumbler.
one more silently. Go ahead and make one more survival check.
I was trying to do it so gently too.
10.
10? Okay. You have a little bit of an easier time now that you've got it and you know how to move a little bit and you're feeling pretty confident in the way that you're shifting through the woods. I need you now to make one final perception check.
Halfling luck,
That's
baby.
right.
14.
14. All right. What languages do you speak?
Just common and halfling.
Common and halfling. You hear shouting and grunting coming from about 30 feet ahead of you, but you don't understand any of the language that's being shouted and grunted. But you can hear several voices in front of you.
And the rest of the group's like still following but behind?
They're standing on the road waiting for you. You are scouting ahead.
How far away from the road am I?
I would say you've gotten you're moving pretty slow. I would say you're probably 60 to 80 feet off the road at this point, into the woods.
Okay.
Can we still see him?
How long has he been gone?
Less than a minute. Maybe a minute at this point.
8.
8. It's really hard to see. He's quite stealthy. Sneaking very well. It's pretty much when he hit the woods, he was gone.
Can I try and make myself visible to them?
To
You would have to like signal.
What if I go like?
Well, we didn't establish a signal. I would just think there was a bird.
Yep.
Yeah.
You could try that. You could try whatever you want. That's the beauty of this.
You could always just try and sneak back and tell us.
I suppose that makes the most sense.
It would probably be the safest.
You only been gone like a minute.
Yeah. Okay. I'll play it safe and hope that people aren't dying and turn around and try and get the group.
Okay. You with your
Appears to be a storm
20
upstairs.
stealth, you can make it back, no problem. And now that you have the trail of the wheels, you don't need a check
Yeah.
to make it back. You know pretty well where you're going. So you head on back to the group.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be like, there's some serious commotion going on down there.
Yeah, how many people did it sound like?
I heard multiple voices. I can't say how many. I didn't see anything.
Did they sound like they were in trouble?
It didn't sound friendly.
Ooh, well, it's...
It sounded like a toxic environment, kind of.
Huh. Well, that's not persuading me to go out of my way.
Yeah, but I think the things
loves
we
jumping
need
in the
might
middle of
be there.
situations.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
He said, "Yeah."
Could still be what we're looking for.
Did it sound like somebody needed help, or did it sound like they were just mad?
It sounded like maybe fighting.
Huh.
It's not a good sound.
Well, then we should definitely go.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
fight
Should
something.
we? Okay.
we should.
If it's our wagon
They could
and
be
we
fighting
skip
over
it, then we
the
never
merch.
find it.
Yeah. Then we
That
turn
makes
around.
I
sense.
think we have to
I need
check
my
that.
axe back anyway, so let's do this. If we don't do this, I don't get my axe back, and then I don't make it to Galen, and I don't get to do my stuff. So let's get this on.
So, are you all making
Yeah.
sneaky way back into the
Yeah,
woods,
I'm gonna
or are
hop
you
off
just-
my donkey.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and try,
Okay.
shall we?
I need you all to make stealth checks, please.
I
So
want-
this is a group thing, so
Deborah, stay here.
Can I like? Never mind. I'll
What's up?
No, I want to like because I'm with. All right, logically, right? Like I'm with two lumbering
Oh,
fucking
that's
like
real
Yes.
good.
burly beasts, right?
Yes.
Like
Oh,
technically, I could just like separate from the group.
Are
and
you wearing
stay
heavy armor
stealthy.
too?
you could if you wanted
Does yours
to.
give you
You
a
could separate
disadvantage
from the
on
group
stealth?
if you wanted to go in ahead, or if you wanted to trail behind. You could do that.
Yeah, I mean, I have a bow. I can like Watch from the woods.
They know we're here.
It's a group stealth check. Oh, I see. That's all right.
I got a 22.
Something happened, Gorda.
I got a 15.
I got a 9.
I got a 13.
I mean, I got a 3, but it's still a natural.
I got a
Natural
rock.
one. So you all are moving.
Poor orc.
Stealth
What
is
you
not
feel
mine.
is stealthily enough. The one's a bit rough, but a 22 it kind of
I'm
helps
like,
out
hey,
with that.
Step here.
And as you start approaching, you can hear the voices again shouting. What languages do you all speak?
All of them.
Orcish and common.
Yeah, same.
I speak
Orc,
common and gnomish.
Common, Elvish, Giant,
Gnomish or
Dwarven,
Gnomish?
Gnomish.
Okay, none of you all understand
Gnomish,
the
I
conversation that is
Great.
going on.
I can
All of them
read
except for
Dwarvish.
one.
But you do
Same
hear
alphabet.
shouting and arguing what it sounds like. Two different, I'd say several different voices yelling all at one another.
So at least
Quite loudly.
At least 3.
Can we attempt to see how many there are?
You'd have to get a little closer. At the moment, you can just hear them.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Well, I'm open for moving closer.
All right, let's try it.
As you all start
Might as
to move up, you don't have to roll again.
Oh, okay.
As you all move up, you can. You're now starting to get to a clearing. Go ahead and everyone make a perception check.
18.
18.
10.
We know the same stuff.
17.
Oh, hey.
You four see often out in the clearing a bugbear
Oh.
and 4 goblins
That's why we don't understand.
rocking a cart. And the bugbear is shouting at the goblins. "Run, run," and the goblins are shouting back. And they're pushing and pushing, and you can see this cart is stuck on a rock, and they can't seem to figure out how to push the cart over the rock.
Well,
Is that our stuff?
Maybe they'd do it better if I put a firebolt in their chest.
Okay.
Are
That's
you
your right.
casting Firebolt?
Why shouldn't I?
All right.
Okay.
Well, with that, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come
exactly-
back, you will
This is
be
exactly
casting
the
Firebolt.
situation I've been dying to put us in
Yeah.
all night.
Hey, but there's no chance they're friendly, right? Like,
I have never once met a bugbear that was like, "Hey, I'm really glad to meet
he's
you."
like, hey,
Oh, so I'm gonna need you to move your things if you don't.
oh yeah, gladly.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm excited.
I picked a fight.
Yeah.
You sure did.
I picked a fight.
So did you shoot one of the goblins or the...
Oh, I'm
We don't
aiming
know
for the
yet.
fucking. Yeah.
I'm just always excited when a piece of, like, board with stuff on it comes
So
out.
give me a second, and I'll make it work.
You good?
There's some arguments to be had. 'Cause if I kill a goblin, maybe I take an attack off of their turn this table. Or off of their table this turn.
Whichever.
Dyslexia is hard, dude. I sent a lady out to her unit yesterday. Told her I gave her C12, C012, and in actuality, what I gave her was C120.
Oh.
So when she showed up to C12 and there was a lock on it, she called me very confused and sort of pissed. And I get it, because I fucked up. So it turns out, I'm a little bit of a dummy.
I understand. Sometimes I'll read something 3 times, and it's me that's wrong. It's written right.
To be fair, I feel like you're pretty forthcoming about that, though.
Oh yeah, I absolutely went out and I was like, look, I was in the Marine Corps as an infantryman for 8 years, and then
She's just like, say no.
during those 8 years, I also fought amateur MMA, in whence I got punched and kicked in the head and face multiple times. I don't remember an entire drive home from Virginia back to North Carolina still in my fight shorts.
You drove?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, my homeboy refused to fucking drive.
Wicked.
Cool.
Way to tell your friend you don't give a shit about their concussion.
Yeah. Fucking super rad.
I get that it probably was a hell of a drive, but like, damn.
Look at that wheel, bro.
Listen, I fix it like 3 times, okay?
I believe that.
That's the wheel that they're having trouble with.
Yeah.
It
yeah,
fucking
is.
better be.
Yeah, that's the one that's stuck.
Shit.
Because it's banana shaped, you fucking idiots.
You're not supposed to.
You all right?
With a donut.
No, I'm good. I'm fine.
We're better off with a damn square wheel.
It's bananery. The whole bitch just.
You imagine
160
riding on that
BPM.
thing, you'd just be like, need air ride wagon.
Alright, so.
Oh, look at them. They're small like me.
Rock.
Aw.
They're
What's all those little guys I painted?
One here.
Little fellas.
Who's that?
I bought multiple packs of goblins so we could have. I didn't want to be like, alright, well, this one with a mace, he's got a bow. Nah, bitch, we've got like 3 or 4 with bows. You're fine.
And I'm standing here, not helping, just shouting at them.
It's almost like if a really huge dude would help, it
So-
might be easier.
Yeah, could you imagine them yelling at me and Pickles to like do some
Who
like
you just
physical
killed?
labor?
Lorna.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Myself
It's
up.
cool.
over
I haven't
here.
3D printed these out of resin so they won't fucking shatter when they hit the floor.
It just
So
cured
this
for a
is,
little too long.
Let's see. Who was up front and who was where? Where was everybody?
Well, we were following Finnegan,
Right.
so I would have been probably
Finnegan would be...
near that.
You can leave me where I'm at. Or wherever.
Oh,
It's
right
fine.
behind
Yeah,
Finnegan.
like pretty
Where would
close
you
to the
be?
group. I tend to stay close
Quinn?
to the
I guess
group.
I'll stand behind Zilgrim and protect his little ass.
That's where you were whenever we were walking.
It's pretty
anyway.
much where I've always
It's a
been,
lovely
right?
formation.
That is. Look at
Making-
you all.
Making sure I don't get yoinked from behind.
I can
Okay.
shoot over the top of both of their heads, and you guys can clearly
This
see
is
the left
honestly-
and
it's
right.
pretty-
So
It's a pretty solid formation, actually.
It's not bad at all.
Pretty.
So, with the surprise from
yeah.
Quinrin, who are you shooting a firebolt at?
The biggest one,
The biggest one. All right, the bugbear.
and it's at surprise, so I get advantage, right? Because I'm all sneaky and shit.
You are currently hidden. You are hidden in the woods, and so you do get advantage on this particular attack.
Brilliant. That's
Is,
what
so, wait. I also wanted to try and retain stealth. Whatever is about to transpire.
So
Right.
in combat, we will make an attack, and then you roll. If you want to maintain in stealth, you roll stealth against that creature.
Okay. So I just basically have to. Like,
When it comes to your turn.
You just have to high roll when you attack on
I
your
got
turn
you.
for your stealth check at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
I got you.
All right, so that attack is going to be. Oh, look at that natural 20. That's why we bought the
Nice.
glass dice.
The stinky ones.
So firebolt. That's gonna be that and that. For 9 damage.
9 damage to the bugbear. Yeah, it strikes right at him, and sure enough, catches him right, and sort of singes his fur when it hits him.
Good. Probably smells worse than he looks anyway.
That would be an awful smell.
Wet, burnt bugbear. You know they're wet. It's raining.
Yes.
Ooh.
And with that, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh God.
15.
Just keep it in mind for a second.
Oh, okay.
I got a whole lot of things to do over here. I'll get with you in just a second.
Nice. Yay.
9. Those dice are super sweet.
They are really fucking cool.
Super.
I love how stinky my dice are.
I want to give them a
I
stink.
can smell them when you open them
I love
from
those
across
things.
the table.
It's like
Damn.
smelling salt.
It's very
dude.
sweet.
They're very potent.
It's spices, fine powder, and
My
tobacco
brain itches
scented.
now.
Wizard scented dice, man. I saw them at Gen Con. I could not buy wizard scented dice. Come on.
That is pretty fitting for a wizard, for sure.
We have been talking about doing this campaign since before Gen Con, and I have had this character in my head since the day Mitchell offered for me to be a player.
I'm pretty.
I was like, exactly what I want to be. I've already got a whole backstory and everything, and it changed a little bit.
Initiative 24.
I've been holding on to this fella.
15.
I purposely looked
18.
at shit at Gen Con for crafting him. 12.
10.
I'm excited to wear him to Gen Con.
Always the slowest one in the party.
Because you're the strongest. It takes a lot to move all that muscle.
My initiative is crazy.
Buff. Strong.
Very strong.
My AC is
Highly
also
strong.
kind of crazy.
Just gotta get there.
Okay.
Here we go.
So first up, we have Finnegan.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that I'm still hidden.
You are still hidden in the woods.
Okay. I want to take a shot at a goblin with my bow.
Okay, which goblin?
I guess probably this one,
Okay.
because I want to try and get in this guy's head.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and
What?
take a shot with advantage because
One
you
more.
are hidden.
There you go.
That would be a 8. Is it on hit you add the bonuses?
That would
So
be
you
roll,
add your
bonus.
Yeah, so 20.
so yeah you add your dexterity modifier and your
25?
proficiency
Yeah.
modifier.
So 25.
25 to hit. 25 definitely hits.
If 25 doesn't hit a goblin, I'm
Yeah.
leaving this
Yeah,
table.
yeah. Special goblin.
My
He's
guy,
got-
we're level 2.
He's
Bye.
got powers and he's gonna murder you.
He is built
He is.
different.
All right, go ahead and roll damage. Which is damage die plus your dexterity modifier.
8.
8. All right, 8 damage. Yeah, it
Nice.
sinks right into him and it shrieks loudly.
Don't you also get a sneak attack bonus?
Oh, yeah, I do. It's an extra d6.
Oh, okay.
6.
6. Oh, plus 6. Okay, yeah. No, that goblin is dead.
Oh, my God.
Whack!
Yeah,
Nice.
whack. He goes right down.
Maybe he did get in his head.
And
We got in that one's head.
they all look up. I'm going to need you to go ahead and make a stealth check to try to remain hidden.
It's 18.
18. All right.
Jeez, that's a good chance.
Way to go, Batman.
Justice.
The bugbear rolled a natural 19.
Oh, my God.
So yeah, he sees you.
He's seeing
Unfortunately,
through my mind games, bro. I
Yeah.
got a dislocated shoulder.
he looks over and yeah.
Your taillight's out.
What the fuck is a tail light?
Batman. It's Batman, Jim.
All right. It is now the goblin's turn. So this goblin does not see anything, unfortunately, because
He's engrossed in his work.
you're all. Oh well, except for you who failed your
Yeah,
check
miraculous.
and got pointed out by the bugbear. So the goblin is gonna take. Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna take a shot at you with a short bow.
Can I hide?
You can try to hide on your turn again.
I have the bonus action in combat.
That's on your turn. Bonus action's on your turn. Reaction is on another person's
You also
turn.
have
Yeah.
to break line of sight before you can
Yeah.
stealth out.
So you have to like run back into the woods. To hide.
Okay.
Which you are at the line of the woods, and just to let you all know, this is the tree line that you all are standing in.
Okay.
This line here.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
It hits. All right, and it will do 4 piercing damage to you.
Ew.
Lets one loose and sticks you right in the shoulder with it. Goblin number 2 is going to go ahead and do the same thing.
Oh no, they've got ranged.
Yeah, he definitely hits. And for 6 damage.
Oh my God!
Doing all right there, bud?
No! I'm doing very poorly.
You have arrows sticking out.
I
of
The,
you all of a
have a
sudden.
porcupine.
Third goblin is actually going to go ahead and attempt the same thing.
I don't know if I can take another one of those.
And it misses wildly as the bow draws, and this
Who
one goes
trained
wildly into
these
the woods.
marksman goblins?
Bugbear.
It is now the
Carlos
bugbear's
Hathcock.
turn, and after it sees you, it is going to go ahead and
Buggy bears.
and that's as far as he can get in one turn. As he starts to run over to you and roar.
Ow. I made a big fuck you lucky.
And
You screwed up this time, buddy.
all right, after the bugbear, we have Zilgrim.
Me. Okay.
So currently, you are hidden. Everyone is currently hidden behind Finnegan.
Good thing I'm brave.
I think I'm gonna try and cast Cure Wounds on Finnegan.
Okay.
You're actually renowned for your
Yeah,
bravery last
and
I
I'm
heard.
right behind him, so I'm just gonna put my hand on his shoulders because it's a touch range.
Okay.
I need.
Doing, cat.
This is
He was
good.
asleep on my
Nice.
shoulder. I couldn't
Good.
allow that.
Where did it go?
Oh, God.
This one.
Every great
He loves
wizard.
you so much.
Yeah, every great
For
wizard
7.
needs a laboratory
7. You
cat.
healed for
Keep
7.
your eyes out.
Ooh,
7 hit
okay.
points. And are you going to try and remain hidden?
Yeah, why not?
Go
You
ahead and
know?
roll for stealth.
Why
Thank you
the
so
fuck
much.
not?
You may have just saved me, my friend. My little friend. Fellow little
16.
friend.
Sorry, that took so long.
You're fine. The bugbear nor the goblins notice you.
Yes.
Still eyes fully affixed on.
It's because I'm just a little bit shorter than him, you know? I just like fit in perfectly
Still
behind.
fully affixed on Finnegan. If that ends your turn,
Yeah.
alright, then we will go to Garuk.
Garuk is going to head straight up to the bugbear.
Okay!
Smack him in the face with a sword.
Smack him in the face.
Alright, no hiding, no nothing,
No
just getting out there and
introductions
swinging
needed.
Out of the
it.
woods.
I love it. Get out there and swing
Oh
it.
God! I'm like, holy shit! You didn't say we were gonna go.
Hit the big guys.
23.
23 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Sword
Fuck him up.
is D8, I believe. Yes. 10.
10 damage. Swing and slash as you catch him right across the chest, dealing 10 damage to him. He seems pretty hurt. Alright, after Garuk, we have Quinran.
Sorry, bub. He's out cold.
What a good helper.
He's just
Cat
watching.
is a power napper. I'm so impressed.
I'm gonna magic missile, expending one of my first level spell slots, and I'm gonna hit.
It's our
Alright.
first magic missile.
Magic missile. It finally
Hey, we're
happened.
playing D&D.
I know it happened. Yay, I'm so glad. It took.
I'm gonna target the bugbear.
Alright.
So there's 2, and 4 is 6.
6 damage. We all hit him, and yeah, they all explode right in him, right in his face.
Oh, I'm sorry. 9. 1d4 plus 1.
Yeah. No. Okay. 9.
I misread.
All right. Yeah, they all explode in his face, and he is looking pretty rough and pretty angry. After Quinran, it is Gorna.
All right. Dagger in hand, I am going to.
Get on out there and get it.
Let's see. That's 5, 15. Is that what Is it a 10
Yeah,
for a
it's
diagonal?
Yeah, I think it's 10 for diagonal movement, but
Yeah.
it's
It's still within melee
still
range.
melee range if you're in diagonal squares.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 20. Yeah, I don't think I can get to
Yeah.
him.
You can move 30, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can.
10, 20, 30. I'll get you right there.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
You got this.
Did
Get
we
right up
ever
on him.
did we ever decide if flanked actually has to be opposite sides
Yes.
or if it's just
It does have to
engaged
be
Yeah, it
opposite
is.
sides.
It has to be person, enemy, person.
Okay, cool.
And there can be no spaces in between.
Gotcha. Understood. All right, I'm going to have to rage. So, Gorna's yellow eyes sort of glaze over a little bit as she strikes wildly at the bugbear. And I'm going to use Reckless Attack, which allows me to
Okay, you get advantage
roll
on
with
the,
advantage.
on the attack roll.
That's... Oh, on the dagger, that's...
Go ahead and roll again. Make sure you don't get a 20.
Yeah. That 16 would be 16 plus 7.
Plus 7. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that definitely hits.
And the dagger is a D4 plus 5.
Yeah.
Fucking pig sticker.
Nice.
That's 7 damage.
7 damage. All right. Yeah, you stick it right in his ribs, and he lets out a roar. And he is not feeling well. He's bleeding profusely from that stab wound. That brings us back to the top of the round, which is Finnegan.
Yeah. Alright, I want to try and, like, hide now.
Okay.
But I'm probably going to move, I guess, like, just stay in the tree line and move maybe this way.
Okay. Yeah,
And
move
try
over
and
that way and
hide
try and hide.
again.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
21.
21. I mean,
That's a pretty good.
Oh. No, I don't need to roll. 20. They can't.
They can't hit that,
They
right?
can't get that high. So, yeah, you are absolutely successfully hidden. Even if I rolled a 20,
It would still be
that's
19.
it's, for the goblins it would be. So yeah, you are absolutely hidden.
Okay, and then I want to try and take another shot at this goblin with my bow.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack at advantage.
2 19s.
Okay, well,
Without bonuses.
it definitely
19,
hits.
so-
Yeah.
I gotta roll damage. while
Yes.
I do. 6, 9.
9 damage. Yeah. All right. Which one was that? This one up here at the front,
This one
right?
in the
Okay.
corner.
Yeah. Sticks in the goblin and right in its thigh, and it lets out a loud cry, and it's now limping really badly. It looks super, super hurt.
Good. They hurt me. Really hurt.
Hurt.
It is now the goblin's turn. And they see now their current leader being attacked. So, this one, let's see. It's going to come around to here. And it is going to make an attack at you, Groot, with its short bow.
It's fired into melee.
It does not hit. It fires wildly and misses. This goblin is going to come.
I didn't even see that little bastard.
It's always the one you don't see.
Sneaky.
That's how I get you.
Gonna
You
move
see
to
him,
here.
it doesn't
Dude, is your
happen.
cat
It's-
okay?
It's going to
Yep,
fire
my
at.
boy.
He's sleepy.
It's going to fire at Gorna with its short bow.
He just
Alrighty.
loves daddy.
20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
It will deal 7 damage
Jesus Christ.
as it sinks one right into you. And then the final goblin is not going to move at all, being incredibly injured, but it is going to fire one at Garuk. For an 11 to hit. And it does not. It just it's wincing too hard, and it just can't draw the bow back far enough to get it to fire. And that ends the goblin's turn. It is now the bugbear's turn. So the bugbear is going to look at you, Garuk, who rushed him from the woods, and he is going to make an attack with his Morning Star. Uh, 15.
No.
No, he swings and goes right over your head and misses.
He really does have his face pressed like right up against the table, though.
Okay, that is the end of
Probably
the
so that
bugbear's
his
turn.
eyes are out of the light.
It is Zilgrim.
Okay. They still don't see me, right? I'm still in stealth.
You are still hidden.
Okay, cool. How many feet from, like, the closest goblin to me am I?
Closest goblin to you.
Yeah.
50 feet.
40, 50,
40,
50, 60
50.
feet, something like that.
Okay.
40 to be right up on it.
That's enough space. I think I would like to cast a Sacred Flame
Okay. On what?
on The closest goblin to me.
Closest goblin to you, yep, would be
Yes.
that goblin.
That guy, yeah. And it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
What's your DC? Probably the second page.
It fails regardless.
13.
Yeah, it fails regardless. So yeah,
Okay.
roll damage.
4.
All right, yeah. As you release the sacred flame, it explodes under the goblin and immolates him in some holy light, and he shrieks a bit, and it definitely hurt him.
Can I make another stealth check?
Yeah, if you'd like to. If you'd like to try and remain hidden.
Why not, you know? I've
Sure.
done this well. 16?
The goblins notice you.
Oh, dang.
They do
So
after
close.
that. They definitely see you and screech and point
I
you
made it
out.
once. That's pretty cool.
You did. You did. That was pretty good. After Zilgrim, it is Grook. Make a swing at the bugbear. Unless
Yeah.
you want to do something else crazy or different, like run away and hit a goblin.
No.
No, I'm going to drop my shield and my sword and run
'cause he
over
wants
and
to be
punch
on
one of
the
the
table.
goblins.
You can absolutely
Not even going to
do that.
disengage.
You absolutely
Not even going to disengage.
I would
No.
applaud you.
Just kick him right in the
No,
teeth.
I'm going
Kick
to...
a goblin.
Drop
Don't
kick
go
that
there.
real little bastard right in the arrow.
Just push him as hard as you can straight down. Just fucking.
No, yeah, I'm going to
Okay.
hit the bugbear with my sword.
Do it. Swing.
Get him.
16.
16. Just hits the bugbear. Go ahead and roll damage.
What a bad cat.
11.
11. Yeah. You swing your sword and cut him down in one fell swipe,
Yeah.
and he is gone.
Nice.
In bugbear heaven.
Bugbear heaven. He's gone to see Bugbear Jesus now.
Government came and took my baby.
That guy
All
can't be
right.
very good.
Bugbear Jesus?
Yeah.
You don't know. You're not a bugbear.
Yeah.
What you know about Bugbear Jesus?
So after
Oh.
Garuk,
Hold on.
would you like to do anything? You still have movement.
Yeah, that's what I was going to run up to these two.
Kick that goblin.
Right here in between both of them?
Yes.
All right.
Tank the goblins.
Goblin tank.
Goblin
One of them is
tank.
pretty.
Okay.
injured.
It is Quinrin's turn.
Are you using Grook as a conduit? I want to cast Chain Lightning. No. You're wearing metallic armor, right?
Yes.
This is going to be cool.
Do it.
You can't do that at level 1.
It's like, where'd you
Or
find
2.
chain lightning at level 1? Who likes you?
We are going to firebolt the one that was just radiated with holy light.
Okay. I need this one up here.
Zaps. Give him a zap.
Is that a 6 or a 9? That's a 6. It's not looking good for our heroes.
No.
12.
12. It just and goes wide as it scorches the grass, skipping off the ground a bit. He wants to play,
He wants to play
bad.
too.
All right. Are you going to try and remain hidden?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Let him
Make
roll
a stealth
dice.
check.
Buddy.
He's trying.
Merlin, you love it.
He's like, it's
Oh, there's a 20.
Yep, you're hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3?
Oh yeah.
23?
Anything over a 20 is automatically hidden. These guys are not that perceptive. Yeah, you are definitely still hidden. Then that would make it Gorna's turn.
Alright, the bugbear falls.
Oh yeah, that's dead
And
as
when
shit.
he falls down, I immediately track my eyes over to the where
and
the
you
arrow.
can make it right to it, right
and
up to it.
I'm just right there.
Yep.
And we're gonna use
Time to swing away.
we're gonna use reckless attacks.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a 15 plus 7. So
That definitely hits.
that would probably hit.
Put that one in
That's
the likely category.
4 plus that's 11 or sorry, 9 damage.
9 damage. God. Yeah, you just reach out and just slash it with the dagger, and it sinks pretty deep. And he's bleeding quite a bit.
Cool.
Gorna
There's
says that. Cool.
Cool. Groovy.
Oh God, no. Leave that to Bruce Campbell.
Oh no. Kicked out of Dave and Buster's.
That's all I got.
All right. After Gorna, we go back to the top of the round with Finnegan.
Okay. So, I'm going to. I don't know. I'm feeling ballsy now, so I'm gonna move up to this goblin, but I want to do.
You cannot make it to that goblin from where you are. Here? Or you are here?
I was here.
Here? 10, 15, 20. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't. I was counting this as 2. Yeah, you can just make it to that goblin.
Yeah, and
Why would you
Can I-
fold in the middle of a grid? Find a line.
do I remain in
Oh.
stealth doing this?
Absolutely
I can't
not.
see that fold.
You ran out into the middle of the
I thought it was
open,
2 squares
and
too.
there's nothing now to
Well,
hide
I'm just
behind.
gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
as
just
soon as I
gonna
get over here. Yeah.
make a blatant attack with my dagger.
Yeah,
then.
go ahead. Give it a swing.
Stab him up.
That's gonna be a 14.
14 misses.
Aw.
As you swing, it just kind of grazes against his leather armor and just scrapes across
These
it.
guys
I
are
should have stayed in the
Purchase.
woods.
I should have stayed in the woods. All right, Finnegan. It is now the goblin's turn. This goblin down here is going to make an attack at you, Gorna.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he has advantage because of
okay.
reckless attack.
Cool, thank you. For a 14 to hit,
Just barely hits me.
it does hit. All right, it slashes at you with its scimitar, dealing 3 damage.
3 damage. That last time I took damage, that was an arrow, right? That's piercing damage.
Yes.
Okay, that was. It wasn't going to be 7 though. I'm resistant in rage, so that's half of that rounded.
Were you raging or were you just reckless attacking?
No, I rage.
Oh, you raged. Okay.
I am raging right now.
Okay. Then yeah, half damage for piercing.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so, and then that would have been 4 damage, and this one would be.
Slashing damage.
It's the same.
Yeah.
So
But
half
so
of
it's
that.
half, so 1 damage.
Okay.
You round
So,
down.
I would have taken 5 damage.
That's
Okay.
why barbarians are
So-
cool.
Yeah.
Run into the
I also
fray.
forgot about my. I keep forgetting about my damage bonus on rage, but that's on me.
Hey,
And then it
just
will
write it really big.
it will disengage
We have a highlighter.
What a
and it
little
will
shit
attempt to
fuck.
run away. This goblin will attempt to do the same and take a swing at you, group, with a scimitar. It's not going to hit you with that, but it will also disengage and attempt to run away. This one will take a swing at you, Finnegan, since you ran up on it. For a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Cha!
Oops. And it'll deal 8 slashing damage to you. Whoosh! It definitely slices across your thigh,
Oh my god.
and then it will also disengage
What the fuck,
and attempt to
man?
run away.
Dude, just disengaging, like, provoke an attack of opportunity?
Disengage is a
disengaging
special
denies
it prevents
it
attack.
prevents
Oh, it's an
attack.
actual, like,
Yeah, it's
skill.
an ability that they
Gotcha.
have. Yeah, he has it too. He can run in, he can attack, and then he can disengage.
Oh,
and
okay,
leave again.
right. That's, yeah.
As a bonus
it's
action.
a rogue trait.
Mm-hmm. It's also a goblin trait.
Goblins
so-
are rogues.
Yeah, right. So that takes it to
Every
Zilgrim.
stinking single one of them.
How far can I run up
to where? To just
to just like? Can I run up to where like Finnegan is? Like
Let's
up,
see.
like up that far?
you can get to about here.
Okay, I guess I'll run up to about there.
Okay.
There's probably really no chance of any of my spells reaching them.
You have sight. Yeah, I bet they could. You have sight on these two here. You do
Okay.
not have sight on this one.
Okay. Are either of those within 60 feet?
Yeah.
I
they're
can't
both
see the
within-
grid very
they're
well.
within
They are.
45.
Okay, I will cast Sacred Flame at the one with the sword.
Okay. We will make a dexterity save.
Yes.
All right. 11.
Oh, it failed.
13.
It failed.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Roll hard.
Cook him.
3.
3. All right. Yeah, as it hits him and again ignites him, and he shrieks very loudly as he takes off.
Bastard's got so much health.
No, they really don't.
We just.
I was gonna say this is just a cantrip, so like.
Yeah, my cantrip does 1d10.
Well,
let's see.
I'm sorry that you're
Baruch,
better than
it is
me.
your turn.
Alright. I'm going to move up to both of them.
All right.
Fuck them up. They hurt me really bad. Twice.
Alright.
Move right
And
up to him.
Vibrating.
the one directly in front of me,
All right, go for it.
smack with a sword. For. It's 23 hit?
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Poor
I do.
goblin.
It do indeed.
12 damage.
Yep, absolutely. You just cut him down again, and he is absolutely gone.
Off to goblin heaven.
Yeah, get
Off
him.
to Goblin Heaven.
Goblins
to
don't
meet
go to
Goblin
heaven.
Jesus.
Oh, well, I guess Goblin
They go
Jesus.
to
I forgot about
Goblin.
Goblin
Goblin Jesus.
Yeah.
Goblin-Jesus.
Goblin Jesus.
It's,
Goblin Jesus, everyone.
everyone. That takes it to Quinrin.
I'm gonna fire at this dude up here that Gorna was just in
Okay.
combat with. We're gonna go ahead and firebolt that little fella, and we're stealthy. so
What's
we
your
got-
range on Firebolt?
Fucking forever.
Firebolt's got a really long
It does. It's 120 feet.
You can just barely get him.
I rolled 2 17s. My modifier is a 6, so that's like a 20 something.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
Holy crap.
For a Deaton.
Look at him. Look at him go.
10.
10 smokes him. There is nothing left of that
Fucking
goblin but a
eviscerate.
pile of
These little
ash.
bastards aren't telling any fucking body we're here.
Alright, if you'd like to move, you can. 'Cause you've
Um,
got movement left. Are you going to try and remain hidden?
yeah, I'm gonna try to remain hidden.
Alright, go for it. Make a stealth check.
There's a 16, 19.
19. You actually remain hidden.
Yeah, boy.
He's too concerned with the giant green man that just cut his friend in half.
Yeah.
Or his other homie that literally burst into flames and disappeared.
Dorna, it is your turn.
Let's see.
You can get to that goblin over there if you dash, but then you won't.
You won't be able to attack.
No. Actually, no. I'm in rage at this point,
Uh-huh.
and so I see the goblin that I was chasing, like, suddenly
Poof out of
explode.
existence.
What did you do?
Well, you said
Firebolt.
Immolate.
Yeah, so he just exploded into
suddenly
flame,
Yep.
and
And
so
it's
Yeah,
now
you
a pile
probably
of-
did that.
It's a pile of ash.
Your hatred caused that.
So you
why
actually
did I
see
do that?
Gorno, like, if anybody, you would probably be the only one that would see it. She whips around from
Finnegan might too.
the source
might too.
of the flame, and she's looking for you, and she cannot find you
No, because I'm sneaky.
because you rolled really good. But she actually moves over here
Okay.
and is looking, and as she's looking, suddenly you see her start to pant, and her eyes unglaze a little bit, and she looks around a little bit. But that's it. She looked really mad when she came over the bugbear.
And then the
For a hot
rage
second.
fades.
Fucking kill stealer.
That would be. That takes us back to Finnegan.
You sounded like the next target.
Okay. Wow.
That's why I stay sneaky. Best wizard ever. Invested 2 levels into rogue.
I don't. Can I like hide behind the wagon, kind
Yeah.
of, and then bow shot this motherfucker?
Yeah, go ahead, roll for stealth.
That's a 9.
A 9. No, he absolutely sees you.
All right, well, I'm still
Not
gonna
very
shoot
well
at him.
hidden. Yeah, go for it.
That's a 9.
A 9, unfortunately, does not hit him either.
You got any other numbers on that dice?
He sees you
29s.
and it misses.
Not the best number to put
It's
on
technically
there.
20-sided. I mean,
Are they all 9?
well,
All 9s.
I'm just like, you got it.
Well, that takes us back to the goblin then, so it's going to go ahead and take a swipe at you again with its scimitar. For a 15.
No.
Alright, it swipes and clang! It hits your armor, but it doesn't quite take any purchase, and it goes ahead and disengage and
Oh, you made
disappears into the woods.
Bastardo. What a shithead.
Fuck, that guy hurt me. We didn't kill him.
Alright, with that, combat is over.
Let's loot some corpses, everybody.
Supply!
They have really smelly, shitty goblin stuff.
Yeah, well, the bugbear.
Well, that Morning Star.
Yeah, what's that morning star? The bugbears.
Bugbear
carry.
has a morning star. It's a morning star.
Yeah.
Do they have any arrows I can take?
Make a survival check.
Let me look at what the stats on the morning star are.
17.
17. I'd say you find at least one usable arrow on each of them. The rest of them look pretty shoddy.
So say 4 then. Okay. That works for me.
Morning Star.
1d8 piercing.
Yep.
I mean, it's better than the axe, or better. It's sort of better than the dagger that I'm using.
Well, it's 1d8 instead of 1d4.
Yeah.
And you add your strength modifier to that, not your dex.
Yeah.
Dagger's also throwable.
Yeah, you'll be adding
So
strength to
the
your-
Morning Star is much better than what you're currently using.
Yeah, it's much better. Well, the dagger is a +1 dagger, so I actually get like a +7 attack bonus. I'd only get a +4 attack bonus on the, but it's 1d8, so it's opposed to 1d4 +5.
Yeah.
It'd be 1d8 +4. So
a lot of potential there.
that's much better.
Yeah. Dagger's dex, though, not strength.
I mean, if I'm using it, it's strength.
Yeah, it depends on your attack modifier. I mean,
Oh, okay.
Aside from a ranged weapon. But if your attack modifier is strength, then you roll that damage with strength. If your attack modifier is dexterity, then you roll with dexterity.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Somebody in the comments will tell us we're wrong.
Sure. And I'll look it up later.
Yeah,
just to
weapons don't have
double-check.
particular
House rules.
stats.
This house does rule.
People do.
Okay.
Little baby.
All right.
And with that,
I now
combat is
have-
over, and there is a cart in front of you.
What's
I
in
now
the
have a
cart?
spiked ball on the end of a stick.
Indeed.
What's in the box?
It doesn't smell good.
I would imagine not. I got it from a bugbear.
It smells like an animal.
Yeah. Or
Bugbear
perhaps a
is
bug
not an
or a
animal.
bear.
No, nothing like that.
Not even close.
No.
I'm sure over time it'll clear out.
It might.
Maybe.
Or I'll just have to throw it away. Either way, it'll serve me for now.
Yeah.
Throw it in the ocean. But
It
they'll never
smells
wash it.
forever. It smells.
Just throw it in the ocean.
Can we check the cart to make sure it's the missing items?
We don't even-
Yeah, what's on the cart? Let's start investigating the cart.
Sure. Make an investigation check.
I love investigation checks. I'm not proficient.
Any of you who would
I
like
don't
to
know what
go
I'm
through
looking
the
at.
cart, make an investigation check.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
It's
Natural 20 for a 26.
3. I walk up to the cart and go, wow, the cart has boxes.
That's a
in it."
cart.
I got a
22.
dirty 20.
14.
Okay, all of you.
Guys,
except,
are we looking for boxes? Because this cart is loaded
all
with
of you
them.
except Gorna happen to notice that seems to be a rather weighty shipment of raw ores and glass bottles.
This is what we're looking
That's
for.
our stuff.
And
That's not our
you
stuff,
all
but it's our stuff.
Also happen to find jammed into the boxes
I like jam.
and supplies a body.
Oh.
Shit.
A half-elven man who has been folded up and jammed into the
Folded
boxes,
Oh.
presumably as maybe their next meal.
Oh my god.
Okay, well,
Is he carrying anything on him, or is it just a naked corpse?
Well,
stuffed
he's
in
still
a
wearing
box?
his clothes, but he's got a belt.
Oh, I mean, I'm not fishing around in there or anything. I
Yeah.
was just
I
curious.
don't think a belt's worth desecrating a corpse.
Yeah.
that's
No.
already been
Oh gosh,
desecrated.
no.
is it a nice
Yeah.
belt?
I don't think that's a
It's
good
not a
idea.
particularly nice
not to your
belt.
standards.
Not anymore.
No, oh god, no. If it was a nice belt, it's not now because it's covered in dead.
That's fair.
So,
Gross.
should we transport this guy back with us to?
Can the donkey pull this?
Is my donkey strong enough? Is it a big enough donkey?
You can try.
Is this cart bigger or smaller than the one?
Oh, it's definitely
Oh,
bigger.
significantly bigger. It's got stuff on it.
Much bigger.
This is a huge cart, like
Zilgrim
which I've never
doesn't-
seen.
It doesn't say Playmobil on the side.
I thought it was the donkey.
Neither does mine. I scraped that off.
It's custom now.
Yeah.
So you
Honda sticker on it. VTEC.
No.
so you can try to hook your donkey to it and try and to get it out of there that way. You could all heave ho it yourselves and get it that way. It's up to you.
I say we hook the donkey to it.
Might as well.
I don't know how we're gonna pull your cart. I mean, I could probably pull your cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
going to
cool.
say
That'd be fun.
we could probably take turns.
Yeah.
We're probably strong enough.
I've pulled a
Rickshaw that
wagon
some
before.
bitch.
I'll throw my backpack in it.
I was gonna say I weigh like
Tow it along.
50 pounds tops.
Throw it in your back.
Oh,
So
you'll be
anyway.
you'll be on the
This.
big.
You'll be
yeah.
on
Oh,
the
okay.
cart.
Much taller than
Yuck me up
the
there.
donkey. Oh,
Trying not to scrape the rear bumper in the mud.
yeah. All right, so you do get your donkey successfully lashed to the cart, and Gorna gets herself successfully lashed to your cart,
Nice.
and you all begin to make your way back to the Rind, noticing that this might be a bit of a slower journey than
Yeah.
last time, considering your situations.
She do wait a minute.
Are you still
Oh,
riding
a
in the
bit.
cart that she's pulling, or
No,
I never.
no, he absolutely is not.
I never even got into
No.
I
If
walked,
he's riding in
man.
anything, he's riding in the one that the donkey is pulling.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
there's
bigger
not
one.
a lot of room left in there unless you want to get stuffed into the stuff hole where the last driver was at.
Oh, did we leave? Are we carrying him with
He's
us?
still in there. You didn't
Yeah.
pull him out of the stuff hole.
I even
We
suggested
should-
bringing
I was
him
gonna
back
say, we
to.
should have him
Oh,
buried
right.
in town.
But
at
should
worst
we
case
leave his
scenario.
corpse
Should
in
get
the
him out of
box,
the box.
or like?
I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, I would leave it
It's
in
not
the
my
box.
stuff.
When
Delivered as
decomp
is.
begins, you want to
Cash on
You want to
delivery.
contain the
You're right. You're right.
all
It
of
just would
that.
make a mess, but like it seems rude.
Plus,
but
rigor
anyway.
mortis is probably set in by now, and he's all stiff,
Not
and
to
you'd have to
sound morbid,
unfold
Yeah,
it.
probably
as-
just gonna
Oh
bury
no,
the
he'd just
box.
be in a square when you took him out of the box.
Now he doesn't have to pay for a casket.
Technically, he's kind of like folded up and jammed between the boxes, so he just kind of is up and down.
Yeah, he would stand
Like,
straight
you would
up if
pull
we
him
took him
you
out
would
of the
just-
box.
Yeah. you'd-
Okay, that's funny, but let's not
Maybe
do
we-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not strong enough for corpse wrangling in the first place,
that's
so do
fine.
what you
That's-
all are gonna do.
nothing. I am not desecrating any corpses this evening.
Not this early in
Yeah.
the story.
We got a long way to go, kids.
Yeah. That definitely seems more my speed too. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get to the corpse desecration.
There will definitely be
I like-
corpse desecration.
I
We
like
gotta
how-
know each other better
Guaranteed.
first.
I like how you just kind of called dibs on corpse desecration.
Especially considering that there is
You
both a
kinda
paladin
did.
and a cleric in your party.
I have.
So you're saying
I
you
have
all
some
are,
necromancy.
like,
I have a
what?
necromancy
Morally
spell
flexible.
Well, I was thinking that they were saying that they're the authorities on corpse desecration. That's what it sounded like, anyway.
though. My deity is more about
Yeah,
like
fucking heretics.
the woods and shit.
Heretics.
So
You can desecrate the woods' corpse.
Yeah, cast.
yeah, but that's not. That's just a man.
Just firing fire into the woods all willy-nilly like.
Rude.
I guess donkey. Go hard.
Then my tiny hands would have to fight you.
All right,
So for I'd say for the sake of brevity, go ahead and make a group survival check for one large trip back to the Rhine. And if it's high enough,
Nat
maybe
20.
nothing will happen.
I got a 19.
17.
Ooh,
Finnegan.
14.
Letting the team down with a big old 4.
Yikes.
Could have been so easy.
Sorry, guys.
4's pretty low.
You
At
know,
least
for a guy that lives in the woods and
But-
eats squirrelberry pies, I'm not very good at survival.
Probably all the squirrel berries.
Yeah.
Rotting your brain.
So I got worms or
Where do the
something.
squirrels grow the berry?
What?
Where do the squirrels grow the berry?
I don't ask. I just eat, bro.
I can't decide if it's part. I still can't decide if it's a fruit or if it's part of a squirrel.
It's really hard to
I never
explain.
figured it out.
A little bit of both.
I honestly,
Oh,
at this point, don't want the
squirrel nuts.
mystery solved. I'm enjoying the suspense.
Well, your trip goes quite well back to the Rind. Your newfound familiarity with this part of the woods has done you some good in your travel back through. And your journey, even though it takes a little bit longer than your trip there, because you are now moving a bit slower, it does go quite well. You even happen to notice the Alderon Moving Company rushing back past you again in another direction.
Will we give them extra wide berth? Those guys suck.
Be careful, guys!
He waves off the... And you make it back to the Rind without issue. You are
So first
Coming
thing we
out
do is
of-
immediately find a guard.
immediately find a guard.
Yeah.
We don't
So-
want to run through
Yeah,
town with a
true.
fucking corpse.
Yeah, let's make our situation known
But
to the
someone's got their
authorities
priorities and
immediately. I think that's a good idea.
That is probably a good call. And next time, you'll all be able to find a guard.
Brilliant.
Because that was going to conclude our D&D for tonight.
All right, I'm making a
Right.
special
Nice
note
enough.
of that so I don't forget.
Yes.
Turn in
Don't
the
forget
dead body.
corpse.
Yeah, so you all have a wagon full of supplies and a corpse.
And the body.
Full of a corpse.
We have a
Merlin, do you think you could have been any more rude during that recording? Jesus Christ.
You mean adorable?